Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Plan B Terraform Hex. You betcha! Because when Plan A is all messed up, Plan B had better work for you. And in today's episode, we are moving on with the new logistics changes. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I'll tell you right now. So they did a big update this morning on logistics changes. Jury's still out. I'll talk all about that and more in the stream, all the things. Of course, before we get started with all the stuff and the other stuff and some more stuff, there we go. Push that button, Max. Yeah, there you go. Before we get started, I want to thank all the recent subscribers as they go at the bottom of the screen. Man, I love, I love seeing some of the names. The Net Bringer. AKA Nettie, right? I mean, there's just so many names, and I appreciate that very much as they scroll at the bottom of the screen. And of course, live chat, Mr. O, what's going on? I hope it's all good. Kim, what's up? I hope it's all good for you today. I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. The hex map looks awesome. Oh yeah, that's right. We do the hex map, and of course, everybody that watches later on today, in the evening or whatever time zone you're in, I know appreciate it very much because hey, it's a thing. That's a thing. It's a stuff. It's the stuff and things. Push the button, Max. There you go. Look at that. That's right. The hex map. You know it. And we are moving on, people. We got lots to do today. So we are on the brink of water, right? And we know for a fact that this spot right here is the lowest spot ever, at 100 meters exactly. We marked it at the very end of the last stream, and of course, we got lots to review, lots to do, and of course, here's our main city, Mumbai. Of course, it's at 100,000. It's cranky. Why? It wants composite. It doesn't want my concrete anymore. Darn it. All right, that's fine. It wants waste disposal. Oh, look, plastic is now on the cards. So we got to get rid of that. At the same time, we got a whole bunch of other things going on. We're going to have to expand our water. Here, of course, is our water up top. I'm watching this in my imagination working hard. So many patterns and shapes are being created in this game. So, of course, there's our water and our nitrogen, right? And we're going to have to add on to that. We're going to have to put a little bit of extra something over here to make that grow a little bit more, I think. We are going to lose this little pile of sulfur, but I am willing to sacrifice that. I'm not so willing to sacrifice this big, massive patch of aluminum, but we'll see how it is. We got to add to that. Let's have a look at the flower hexagons and see what we got. So we are transferring one of the flowers. I will point that out shortly. But everything else is basically right on all the good stuff and the things. Sure. Let's go with that, Max. One thing we are transferring is it you? No, it's not you. It's definitely not you. No, it's not you guys at all. All right, so that's fine. I'm transferring something somewhere. I'll find it in a second. This is the new plastic setup for the plastic recycle that we're about to start running. Obviously, plastic recycle gets us polymer bars, and we, of course, are going to need to recycle that. This is still not online. That's okay. This is not online. That's okay. This may never actually get online if recycle picks up fast enough. That's okay. This is carbon. Looks good. Let's move down to the main line. This is the one we're moving. So this is recycle metal. This is metal recycle waste. I'm now moving that up here into the line itself. And the reason is that, sorry for the zoom in and out. You know how it is. I wish I had one more zoom. I could see so many times. Basically, what we have going on here is, if you kind of look at it from a logistics kind of sense, so this is kind of like the food area. This here is the metal area. This will be metal recycle, right? And then, of course, on the other side is concrete and then aluminum. Here is going to be recycle storage. So once we've made new aluminum, new metal, new plastics, If we can't use that, we're going to actually do some line shuffling here today as I painfully go through that exercise. And basically, one of the main concerns is that the balance of everything, right? Switching the city over from a supplied resource, a raw resource, into a recycle resource. And we want to be able to do that. And that's kind of what I got planned out here for today. That's what those are. Aluminum is up here. The second factory is not online, but the first one is doing more than enough for us right now. So that's going to be okay. So, Max, where do you want to start? Well, we have a city. we have a city. We have a city that needs a lot of stuff, and that stuff has to happen. Okay. So where are you going to put it? Well, it would have been nice to put it up here, but I don't think I got the room. It's going to get awful squeezy in here, I think. Well, it could. What does it take to make that? So let's have a look at the factory of the day. Boom! That was not the factory of the day, Max. What is it? Where is it? Composite. It takes polymer bars and tempered steel. Yup. Okay, so tempered steel is a thing we need. Where are you going to put the tempered steel at, Max? Well, I guess we're going to put it over here, aren't we? Okay. So let's have a look at tempered steel. Tempered steel is steel bars and nitrogen. All right, well, this actually makes sense because this line is the line to the ice field. So it would actually make something sense right there. Something like one huge storage area for everything, or are you not going to put it on the road? Well, it's kind of like, so basically, let's say, all right, so like, these are my steel factories here, right? We have two of them, and this is steel recycling here. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tell all of this to just go store it over here, right? Store it all here in the steel storage area. Then factories that require it, I will then get them to pick it up from the steel storage area and then start shipping it around. That way it doesn't matter if it's coming from recycle or from raw resource. At least the steel's being delivered to where it's got to go, right? So that's my whole thought process on it. Don't know if it's going to work. I mean, everything's kind of a little bit of a guess game, right? But you got to get this. You got to get this in here, right? You got to get this in here, Max. Yeah, you got to get it in here, big guy. Okay. Whoosh. How are you going to get it in here, Max? No, dude. All right. First of all, you got to get the tempered steel in. You stop shopping around like you're having a great time here. Yeah, take this out. You haven't even. I mean, you've only worked with the new logistics stuff for like an hour, right? And that was a painful hour. So, okay. So, tempered steel first, dude. Make this happen. Do we make it happen here? Yes. All right. Is this where you're going to put the circle at? Sure. All right. And then you're going to come up here like this, do that. And we're going to come down here like this. Yeah. That kind of worried me a little bit. I thought maybe we were running in one of our 13, what is it? Tetrahedron pieces, right? The 13-sided piece that we find. That was a little concerning. It was a little concerning. Because them tetrahedron pieces, they're crazy. Those are crazy pieces, them 13-sided pieces. Okay, so this is going to be tempered steel there, big guy. Boom. Okay, and and then do. Why does this look weird? But whatever. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Max. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Do you have any plans on making a tutorial tips video on this specific layout? Yes, I can actually. On the hexes, you mean? Yes, and in fact, I'm actually working on I won't call it the final tutorial, but in the Frank file that I have, I'm actually, one thing I've discovered. All right, so let's talk about a few of the early access limitations. Number one, there's no controls on storage, right? This thing will continue to make platforms until it's blue in the face. And that's kind of okay, except that it would be nice to, like, now in the future, what I would hope as an early access is that you could set limits on this, right? So don't make more than 600 Debo Mark IIs, right? Making more than 600 is a waste of resources, and those resources might be needed in other places. But at the same time, so that is one thing I'm hoping they'll have a little later on in early access, the ability to put limits on the stuff that's being made, right? Until that happens, though, building malls is a little tricky. So basically, like, I'll put buildings down in my mall, but then I have to delete those buildings because once you've got, like, 3,000 extractors, you probably don't need any more, right? So this is why I have these buildings on the outside, because I know where they go in the mall, but I don't want the mall producing them, so I kind of keep them on the outside. So what I'm doing is I'm actually doing a 3-stage mall tutorial, and as part of that, the flowers will be actually part of that. Antonio, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood, man. So the next tutorial I'm making is going to be a 3-stage mall where it's going to be no roads, with rail. And as part of that, as part of the evolution process to that, I'll be using the hex build that I have here to demonstrate it, right? So that's how that will work. So with that, Max, you're still building this. You still got to build all this tempered steel, right? Yup. Well, then you should do that. So yes, I will be working on a tutorial. I'm just taking a little time with this one because I'm working out the finesse parts of the finesse parts of the 3 malls, and just what I'm trying to include in each stage of each mall, just because it will work better, I think. Especially whereas we have no control over the amounts being made into storage. That's what I'm working on right now. That's for sure. So tempered steel, dude. That's it. Gregory, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood, man. It's all good. All right. Tempered steel. Now, you know what's going to be, what I'm very curious about there, Max. What are you curious about, big guy? Well, I'm going to want to know if, are we close to getting this, is it gonna, oh, look at that, it's gonna just fit too. Oh yeah, you know it. Gee, that was something close. Whoosh, I hope. Let's not try that again. Listen, did you want to put that one there, or do you want to put it over here? Let's do this instead. Yeah, do it that way, dude. Do it that way. There you go. Yes, we have to leave that one in because I think I've already got that one running. There we go. Hey, okay. Got it. Can't wait to see it. Me neither. I can't wait either. I'm working on it, but I can't wait till the finished product. Building, making tutorials and stuff like that sometimes can be really trying. Because you're trying to make a thing, and the thing, you know how you want it to work, and it has to work a certain way, and it just doesn't want to work that way for you. And it's like, come on, do it. And then, and again, I'm trying to find the balance of stuff, right? So, what should be in the first mall versus the second mall versus the third mall, and it's intense. It's intense, people. It's very intense. Okay, there we go. We got some of that. So, this is a mixed bag, right? Mixed bag, because I know we need nitrogen. What's the ratio of tempered steel? Ratio, 4 steel bars, 1 nitrogen. Well, guess what? I guess steel is going to be the big magical number on that one, right? Where is steel? There we go. Do that. Go around in a circle. And then this is going to have to go around. Oh, nice move there, Max. That was bad. Well, listen, don't give me a hard time. Okay, so take that back out. Put that train track back in. Steel. This is a lot of steel you need for this, right? But you gotta have the nitrogen in here, dude. If you don't have any nitrogen in here, it's going to be a bad time. That's true. And you don't have Mark III. So do that. All right. But we're going to have more steel in the middle, I think. Just to make sure we get it. There we go. Done. So with that, that's now. Let's have a look at the new logistics, the whole new setup, and how it all works. All right. So, hey, look at this. Remember, there used to be like for roads, there used to be a little circle thing here. Yeah. Now it's a truck. Right? And down here, this used to be like a little train station with a sign on top, and now it's a train, right? So, yeah, you don't get to put stations down anymore. The way this works is now you do a direct connection from your start to your end point. So in this case, I need nitrogen here, right? So let's go up to nitrogen. Technically, I do have Mark III, except it doesn't provide it. Well, the reason it doesn't provide... Well, I do have Mark III, actually. I just haven't got the composite made for it yet. But I will make it shortly, right? Yeah, the mall doesn't have it yet. True. But I will make it shortly. So, I need some nitrogen. So, before today... So yesterday, I would have put a station here, right? Because we've put lots of stations down many times. I would have put a station here and a station down there. And then, of course, I would then make the line for that. But you don't do that now. Now what you do is you just click on where it says train, click the start of the train. Now, go to where you want the train to end. In this case, right around here somewhere. Yes, because steel needs an awful lot, dude. You're going to need an awful lot of steel. So you click like that, and it automatically makes the 2 rail stop stations for you. So this is going to be nitrogen. This is going to be 31 trains. 25. Let's make it 25, and then I'll make a second run of 25. So see how it's now made the station automatically? So that is how it works. Takes a little getting used to, I will admit. It was a little tricky for me. It was a little tricky for me, people. Let me tell you. I had just made. So today, I was up a little early, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go into the game. I want to check a few things before I, do the adulting stuff of work and things, right? And so I came into the game, and I went to put down a station. And it kept messing up. And I was like, what's wrong with this station? And why do I have weird icons? And what's going on in my life? And I'm like, OMG. And then, of course, I thought the whole game was broken. So I whipped up Discord and I was like, do. And they said, no, this is a change and all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, well, you know what? You could have said the change better. Because, I haven't had enough coffee yet for this, people. Anyway... So we're gonna talk about the change. Yes, in this context, it is working better. I do have one concern about it though, and I will also talk about that concern once we get these lines set up. All right, so there we go. We add 25 trains to this. There we go. So we got the nitrogen set up. So yeah. There's basically just put out a junk line here. So if I want a station here and a station there. So I just click on the end of that, and then no. Give me the train, right? See, I can't even put in 2 stations now. This is fake, right? It's like I'm not doing that. No. I'm like, yeah, no, you can do that, right? Do that. Yeah, do this. All right, it doesn't want to. Fine. I didn't want... you know why? Because it doesn't have turnarounds. Well, aren't you just being a smart aleck? Fine. We'll do it this way. Are you going to be happy now? Give me a train. Yeah, see how the arrow is green now? Okay, so then see? It's just like that, right? And then you can add the trains, do the train. And this box, of course, works exactly the same. We'll leave that little example there. You just stay there, mister. You know what? You can drive around in a circle. It'll be perfectly fine. So, we got to get this tempered steel up and running, which means I need steel, and I need a lot of it. Trains want circles. Trains want circles. That's right. Okay, dude, you're talking to the guy who makes circles literally everywhere. Okay, this is. I mean, in case you haven't noticed, I got a few circles around. I got a few circles here. All right, but it's all good. It's all good. I mean, we're gonna get some metal. We're gonna get some metal. Now, do I want to convert this now into doing what I want to do, which is the whole storing of steel over here and then taking the steel over there? I almost do. I really do. Like, I really want to convert this today into the steel storage and delivery system. And thus, the trains do love me. They do love me on this map, don't they? I mean, trains love me. They really love me. Yes, I think I am going to do that. So you know what? I am actually going to set up a train line. We're going to start setting up train lines based on my new thought process. What are you doing? Why is the map doing that? I don't want to do that. Why is it doing that? It's doing some very weird things. All right, I want to come down here, dude. I want you to bring your steel down in here. Sure. Put it in the back. Steel bars, and let's just say, let's say 11 trains. Sure. All right, so let's. I'm actually going to move this whole thing on the first go around here, right? So we're going to do that. Do, and then. Let's see. We'll put it there. Steel bars for 11 trains. And then, let's see. We're going to do a pickup here. And then we'll put it down here. Steel bars for 11 trains. And we're going to do a pickup in this corner, and then take it over here, and we'll deliver it. Oh, we'll deliver it down here. Steel bars, 11 trains. All right, Sean, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Was there an update? No, there was an update as of this morning. It is new logistics update, which is what I'm doing here at this very moment. Pulling my hair out. No, I'm not pulling my hair out. It's actually not too bad. So you don't have to put stations down anymore. What you do is you just choose the starting location for your train or truck, and you then choose the end location for your train or truck, and it automatically puts the stations in, and then of course gives you the rail stop or the stop signs to put in the trains that you want. Right? So there we go. And then of course these work just like normal stations, right? So you can now click on these, you can see how the trains are working, change their numbers, change destination. When you change destination, it will actually, I think it actually destroys the station. So let's take this one and I say change destination and I say go here. So see, it leaves the old destination behind. But I can change that destination again, and that's okay that it has if it has one of these destinations in already, that's fine. It doesn't hurt it. I don't know if it would be nice to take it out if you did change destination, just because it's kind of like a ghost destination now, and it's kind of like, well, see, like it's kind of like left behind. But I do know why they left it in, because if they tried to pull it out, this happens. Boom! It breaks your train line, right? And of course, breaking the train line would be really bad, because of course all your trains just stop working. Gets really scary, people. So that's what's going on. Crow, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. Did you still need to make stops and do you still need to make stops and trains? No, the stops are automatically made. The trains, it will give you the box. Let's go back over here to the example. Yep. Excuse me, guys. Example time. Yeah, you gotta go. We'll take these back out and try and do it again. Put this in. So, okay. So let's say I'm picking up iron ore on the left, and I'm going to deliver steel on the right. So you notice here, this is where my stops were. My stops were over here on this icon, but now it's an actual train or a truck. So I'm going to take my train, and I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to start here with my ore pickup, right? And then I'm just going to tell it where to drop it off. Boom. And what it's done is it's automatically put in the stops for me. I then choose what I want, and now I can choose the trains I want, right? So I can say 2 trains, blah, 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 all 9 yards. So you'll notice it automatically made the train stops for me and gave me the box to then put the trains in, right? So you don't need to worry about the stops anymore. You just have to tell it how many trains you want on the line when it creates it, and then it's good to go. It has cleaned it up a lot, and like I said, I do have one note of concern I'm going to talk about a little later, but it has cleaned it up considerably, right? Like, I mean, it is pretty cool. So, like, for example, let's say I needed to pick up aluminum ore over here and deliver aluminum over here. I click this, I then click that, and then it says, oh, okay, aluminum ore, and you notice it automatically puts in the stations. Now I just tell it how many trains I want, and away it goes. I think Kroll's asking about the mall. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, okay, what about the mall? Right. Do you still need to make stops? Oh, yes. So, yes, you do need to make the trains. No, you do not make the stops. I don't think. That's actually a good question. And you know what? I actually seen an answer for that like 5 hours ago and don't remember what it was. Listen, stops. No, we do not. You just make the trucks or the trains. That's it. You notice now it's just road and rail. You notice the road stops and the rail stops are now gone. So they're gone. So you only make the trucks and the trains. You don't actually make the stops for them anymore. The stops are just kind of automatically. Yeah, my bad. My bad on the misunderstanding on that. And that was the answer they gave this morning. It was like, nope, no more stops. You make the things. And in fact, I think some of my factories disappeared. Yeah, some of my factories disappeared because they took it out. Well, okay, I guess I didn't need that part of the mall. Guess my mall tutorial is going to get an update. Okay, well, that's fine. So, where am I going? Yes, you're working on tempered steel, dude. And you did hook all 5 of these lines up over there. So now I'm going to pick up tempered steel, or pick up steel from here to take over to tempered steel. And I think I'll pick up 2 lines of it. So I'm going to pick up a line of it here. Oh, sorry. The zoom, the zoom in and out, right? Super crazy. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to need 3 lines because it's like a 5-to-1 ratio, right? So now I need the steel to get picked up from there, delivered over to here. So that's 1. The only trick is that I do have a couple of reservations here. I haven't really figured out the way on how to make it in reverse, but that's a thing. I hope in the future they add aircraft. That doesn't use tracks, and you have to build an airport or space station of sorts. True. In fact, this is where I'm at. Okay. You're really pushing me here, people. You know what? Let me get these last 2 lines in so as we can get this tempered steel up and running, because I gotta get this polymer up and running, right? Or we're never gonna get anything done this stream. Holy smokes, people. Yes, steel bars, 11 trains, and you need 1 more of those, dude. Yep. Take your little train icon there, big guy. Put it here. And yep, come all the way down here. There we go. And you're gonna park it right there. Okay, that will handle the tempered steel part. Now you've got to put in the cool flower for the whatchamacallit. Okay, this is fine. Let's hope that there's no tetradrachons going to cause me a mess on this one. It's fine. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Okay, so you are going to be the magical composite. You sure are. Okay, do that. Please fit. No, it doesn't fit. See, this line is off, right? This line is off by... No, you have to fit. You have to fit. It's important. This is important, people. Listen, I'm gonna make it fit anyway. We're just gonna do a little modification here. It's gonna be fine. So I can do that. It just means I have to do this little bit. Yeah, see, it's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. it's going to be fine. Listen, on my next playthrough, I'll remember to check the line location, all right? Remember, this is the first time I was doing the hexagon builds. So with that, let's see if I can't get this to fill in the inside. Okay, you need a factory here, dude. And this is going to be for composite. Tempered steel and polymer. Wow, that's really intense, Max. There we go. Okay, something like that. Now, tempered steel and polymer. What's the ratio on that? Let's have a look. It is a 1-to-1. Oh, well, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, a 1-to-1 ratio. That should be pretty straightforward. Tempered steel. Do you want to do the tempered steel first? Sure, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll put in the do. Oh, really? Is do a thing you put in? Well, that's cool. All right. Yes, I put do in. Do is a magical component of da, and then it's magical after that. Listen. Okay, do that. Do this. Okay, listen, you're going to probably have to fix this because this one's going to be a little bit out of shape. Here we go. Do that. Okay, so put that extra polymer in there. Put that extra blue one in there. And you know what? It's a 1-to-1 ratio, so put that polymer in the center. There, we made it fit. If it fits, it sits, right? If it fits, it works, right? It's all good. That's what my cat would say, right? You know? Okay, there we go. Look at that. Hook that across. I should actually be hooking all these across, but, you know, we don't really have a lot of trains running on the north side at the moment. And you haven't even finished this one, Max. Well, listen, we can do that right now, dude. You know. Okay, there we go. All the things. Right there. Okay, so. Put that one in here. Yes. That one in there. That one in there. This one in here. That one there. And this one there. Oh, this is when I did the slightly bigger loops. Because you could do it either way. It doesn't hurt anything, I don't think. It's different. And we'll have to leave this one loop as it is, right? Yeah, we'll just have to leave these loops there because we had to squeeze this one in. All right, there we go. Let's get some tempered steel made. So as we got the tempered steel, let's get some delivery on that. So, train 1 from there to, do you want to do the backside? Sure. So that's going to be tempered steel, deliver that. And then let's go for polymer next. Okay. Do you want it from the polymer recycle? It would be smart if you did it that way. Yes. Okay, so before we do that, we obviously got to deliver polymer recycle to the recycle itself. All right. Listen, you forgot a circle here, dude. There you go. Okay, so we'll take it from there. You gotta set up 5 lines for this, dude. So that is not where you're gonna take that from. Just a second. So I have to convert this hex. I have to convert this flower hex into delivering to the polymer drop off, and then have it delivered back here. Yep, that's the thing you have to do, Max. All right, let me see what we got going on here. That's carbon. Yes, it is. All right. So we only have this one delivery of polymer, right? And it is going where? To the mall. Well, of course it is, because the mall is the only thing that was really using it. I mean, this was using it too, but where were you getting your where are you getting your stuff from, dude? Nope. Oh, you're getting it from that station. That's very sneaky of you, by the way. All right, so we're gonna change. We're gonna actually change these station determinations. We're gonna change these stations and add more. So I want to deliver this polymer. to storage 3. So change destination to here. I will leave it at 12 trains. All right. We're going to take the second destination, and we're going to change that destination down here. Change destination to here. I am going to increase that to 12, 11 trains. Each of these will have 11 trains, I think, just to do that. Okay, and let's put in 3 more. All right, so that will go here to here. Yes, and that's going to be polymer bars. 11 trains. Whoosh. I hope it's right. Like some sort of logistics tower. Yeah, right. Logistics towers. Now, okay. I'll try to talk while I do this, but I may stop talking in the middle of it because that's a bad habit I do. So I have one concern. First of all, I have 2 concerns. My first concern is that I have not been able to figure out how to do this in reverse, right? So this is where I'm starting from, okay? And then I'm taking my destination to here, right? So this is going to be my destination. And I say polymer bars, right? But I haven't figured out, now I'm down here. The way we were able to do it, as I would say, okay, I want this to be my origin now, right? Now, I do see they've got this inverse the direction of vehicles, and I think this is how I would do that, but I'm going to play with that offline. But I think this is the way this would work. Well, we can try this one here, I guess. Let's do this. So, if I do this, and then I say, okay, this corner, polymer bars, and then invert the direction. Oh, that did work. Excellent. So that is how you do that now that we don't have stations. So I can still do it in reverse. I just need to reverse this arrow. All right, that works for me. Right? There we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's all 5 lines there, right? I did get all 5 lines, right? Here, come check your thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So now I want to do that. I want to do that same thing, but I want to do it now to the recycle center, right? We want the recycle center to deliver stuff to there. And we can just take it from the 4 corners on this one. We don't have to take it from the fifth location. So I need you to deliver that here. Polymer bars, 11 trains. Excellent. But now, see, I can do this, right? I can say, oh, okay, I want to go from here to here as a pickup, but this isn't the way I would do this, right? I need to reverse the direction of the train, so I'll put 11 trains on it, but then I'll say reverse the direction, and now it knows, hey, I need to actually deliver that, not drop it off here. That works. We'll take a third one from here. All right, that's great. Third drop off. You want to drop it off here or here? Let's drop it off there. Polymer bars, 11 trains, and then you'll take your last station. And let's go put it back up here. Right there. And polymer bars, flop that around. 11 trains, looks good. Now, we've got all the polymer being delivered down there. Now I need polymer delivered up here, right? And in fact, I should be able to do another reverse line here for this. This should actually work out good. So we're now going to come down here to this storage facility. And we're now going to pick up from the storage facility, right? And we should be able to pick up from the outsides of these. So we're going to pick up 11. Do you need 11? I'll try 11 to start and see how it goes. I don't think 11 is going to be enough. I think we're going to probably need 2 lines, right? And you'll probably need 2 tempered steel lines as well. But you know what? I'm going to put a second polymer line in just in case. So second pickup storage spot from here. Polymer 11. do that. Cool. So that actually takes care of an entire thing. So polymer is all done. I've got the entire polymer line now being delivered to polymer, which should make that really cool. Listen, now, except that I'm not picking up any waste yet. Duh. You're going to pick up this waste? Okay. You got to deliver it over here to the polymer factory. Okay. Drop it off right there. This is going to be plastic waste. Let's make it... I'm going to make it 21 trains, and I'm going to do that 2 times. Trains. Clicky. There we go. Clicky. And then click here. Sure. Plastic waste. There. That way we can get all the waste out of the city as quickly as possible. So we now have waste getting out of the city. Polymer has been totally converted. Let's get the composite back into the city, because that's a thing that's got to happen. Do I have the 5th train station for that ready? Yes, I do. Okay, good. So let's crank this sucker. Okay. You know, this, I mean, there's a lot to be built here for this stage. So if everything goes right, we should be able to put you guys right in here. So yes, that is exactly, this is a thing I was, I don't know if we're going to have to change these designs or not. I'm thinking so. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. So with this update, I do want to point this out. With this update, you cannot put a station on a junction, right? So you can't put a station on a switch track. Let's go back to our example. Boop. All right, so let's say here on the left, I'm picking up iron ore. Before, you could put a station on switch track. All right. Now, it would give you a warning, but it would let you do it. And the game figured it out, so it wasn't really a concern. But now you can't. So, like, for example, let's say I'm picking up iron ore here, and I want to drop it off over here at the steel mill. But notice, I cannot put it on the switch track. It has to be on a straight piece of track. Now, that does cause me one problem. And that is that my design, of course, uses a lot of loops, right? And you, and when you have a lot of loops, there's a lot of switch track. So that's a problem. That's this design has to change slightly, and I think I'm going to do it right now, so as we can get around this problem. And boom, done. Does this mean I'm going to make a mess? Yup. Am I going to be okay with it? Sure I am. I'm fine with that. See? Look, now they look like little hearts. See? Now they're all lovey. It's all lovey-dovey, right? And this side, of course, the straight line side doesn't matter because hexagons, right? But this side does matter because if we need more drop-offs, then it's going to get messy. Do I want to put the line, redo these lines now? I probably should, right? Yes, I probably should. Yup. I know you don't want to do that, Max, but you should do it. I mean, first of all, they're not using concrete anymore anyway, so they don't care about this line. And you should fix this line too, and the food line, right? Okay, we'll fix it. Leave me alone. All right, so take the trains out. Take the trains out. And the reason we're doing this is because I would only be able to get a few stops in here and see this switch track. This would be bad, right? So I want to fix this up. I want to fix this up now while it's early in the game, right? We want to fix it up when it's early. All right, so let's fix this up. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. Can you start it at a switch track? I don't believe you can. So if I go to do this, and then I do that, yeah, see, see the red arrows inside the circle? So like, let's stay over here. See, so the arrows inside the hex are green, but you see here on the switch track itself, the arrows inside the hex are red. So it's basically telling you no allowed. No can do for you, right? So you can't start or stop on a switch track anymore, right? So, I mean, it just means I got to think a little, you got to think a little bit ahead. I mean, I'm big with the hearts, right? I love you guys. You like, we're all lovey-dovey here, right? I'm all big on the hearts, right? So, I'll go with the hearts. It just means I had to, you have to think a little bit, right? In fact, I can even clean this. That piece of track drove me crazy, and I can clean that up now. So that actually works out good for me. Okay. Listen. Except I got a bunch of leftover rail stops, right? Because I deleted the train lines, and then I can't get rid of. Well, I mean, I could clean those up by deleting them now, but we'll reuse those. We'll reuse those. Okay, so you better get the. Well, all right, Max, you better get the city some stuff because you just blew it away. Okay, well, let's go get some oxygen for it. Do the things. Looks nice to the eyes, right? I mean, it's kind of like the flower power, right? We got the flower power with the hearts going on. I mean, it's 70s. It's all 60s and 70s love here, man. It's totally in. Like, everybody's all in one sync, right? Like, just chill, dude. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all flower power. It's really awesome. Okay. What am I doing here? Getting oxygen, dude. Get the oxygen out. Are these in use anymore? No. So if I can take that. I don't know if this will work. Because I don't think my train icon's selected. I might have to take these stops out. Alright. So I want a train. I want... Yeah, see, it deselects. I'm going to have to actually tear these stops out. Ooh, that's a bit of a buggish issue. I wouldn't call it... It's not really a bug, but I don't think that's the way they would want it to work. Something to note. I think it's something to make note of for later, because that's going to make a mess of things. Let's take this one out, too. Might as well fix this up now, people. Yep. Something to make a note of. Okay, so now let's put in these lines before all the people start to complain. Okay. So, train number 1. Listen, you better fix this too. There we go. And bump, all the things. We'll pick this up on the inside. We'll pick these up on the inside like before. So over here to the city, and we'll drop that one off there. This will be oxygen, 21 trains, works for me. And then let's do another one just to make sure. No, dude, I already got that one. Give me a train. Give me the train icon. Zoom out, zoom in. There we go. Put that right there. Oxygen. No. 21 trains, dudes. 21 trains. All right. Now, let me guess. Are you trying to do something I really don't want you to do? Yes, you are. I know what you're trying to do right now. So you just took that station and you ran all the way down here with it. Okay, well then, geesh. Listen, delete that line. Okay, now what do you got? Okay, all right. So see, it built a train station on top of a train station. I don't know if they meant to do that. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird, buggish thing. In fact, now I'm going to have to check my other city here, right? Because I'm assuming this is all upset. Yes. Hey, guys, listen, don't be upset down here, guys. I'm about to blow everything up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yep. Good job, guys. Yay, us. Listen, upside down hearts. It's awesome. I mean, sure. I mean, oh, wait a minute. You messed this heart up, dude. You've messed this heart up. My bad. Listen, I know. Do that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of all the things. I'm blowing everything up. Please show the supply depot to know current intake value for your city. Sure. Oh, wait. All right, well, let's do for this city first. So this is city number 2. The intake, the demand here is only 37, right? It does climb a little bit each time, but it's only 37 down here, and the waste is 56. And then I'll go to the main city here, and I'll show you the other one in a second as soon as I fix these little problems that we have down here, right? Because now I got to fix things. I got to fix more things. No! In fact, we're going to have to come back down here. Look. Look at these guys trying to sneak out. Come on, guys. Look, don't be like that. Sure. Everything's fine. Listen, what's this? Reinforced concrete? That's concrete. Oh, okay. Okay. Listen, well, let's just do that for now. Do that for now. Do this for now. And then that will take care of that side. As for this side, we'll just extend this down for now so as they don't sneak out. It's very sneaky of you guys, you know. Just saying. That was very sneaky. Do that. Now, let's see. You got to put the oxygen back in and concrete, right? Oh, and they want high-tech parts now. Well, of course they do. Cities, you're so demanding all the time. It's crazy. Oxygen. Oxygen. Yep, thank you. Let's do these ones in the corners. Oxygen. Say 11 trains. And then I'll do the same thing again. This. Yep. Yeah, do this corner. And then we'll come down here. Oxygen right there. 11 trains. Okay, so now reinforced concrete. We'll do that. Reinforced concrete is up here. We'll take it from this corner. Reinforced concrete is 11 trains. And this station isn't used anymore, right? Yeah, so you're going to have to fix that right now, Max, before that becomes a problem. Okay, there. Come on, dudes. We're doing a lot of repair today, are we? We have to do a lot of repair today because it's repair day, and we have to do a lot of repairs. Okay, where'd the city go? Okay, there it is. Listen, reinforced concrete. Yeah, reinforced concrete. Did I put 11 trains on the other one? Yes, 11. These are all 11s, right? I mean, that should be more than enough. Listen, do you want to start giving them the high-tech parts now? Sure, why not? Hey, I'm being really nice all of a sudden. Well, let's not tell too many people that story. Here, high-tech parts. You can have 11 trains. And all right, let's do this. Oh, wrong thing, dude. You're supposed to click the little icon like that and then do this. It'll be fine. Listen, I know. It's still the first day of doing this. All right, high-tech parts, 11 trains. Okay, so the second city's now getting all its parts. Let's now fix up the main city. So the main city, to answer Mr. O's question, is requiring, it wants 200. That's well, okay. That's just because Composite has just come on board. It was at about 400 when it quit. So I expect as soon as we turn this back on, it's going to jump right back up to like 400 or 500, right? What do we got on this side? 300 is the magic number, and that's again because plastic waste just became a thing. I didn't reverse that first O2 line. No, I didn't. Well, let's go have a look. I think it's... let me check. That's 11, and the trains are here. That is 21, and the trains are here. That is 21, and the trains are here. And then that's 11. And there. That should fix that. All right. And then we'll go back down here to the city just to make sure. We'll make sure, right? Like, these all look backwards. Why is that? You know what? Hit the play button for a second, Max. Okay, so yeah, see, these are all backwards. All right, first of all, okay, you're backwards. Nope, you got it. Go find stuff. All right, what are you doing? Okay, so that one's backwards. All right, this one is backwards. Okay, what are you doing? Are you stopping? No. Okay, yeah, all right, you're fine. What are you doing? Okay, I think these guys are okay. I think these guys are dropping off. All right, so I think that's okay. I think, yeah, I think those guys are fixed now. But I had to turn it back off because I haven't got the main city fixed. The main city is going to lose its mind if I start pumping this stuff out, right? So that's good. I think that's good. We're going to find out. Sure. I mean, it's fine. We're going to find out in a second. I think I might have to flip this one around. I think. Yes, this one I think has to be flipped. Right? Anyway, we'll find out. Gee whiz. Nothing like confusion. All right, so let's get the rest of these trains in. No, you know what? Stop doing it that way for now, Max. Nope. If you see the empty train near the city, right? Yeah, right. If you see any empty trains near the city when you try to plop them, you've got them in wrong, right? So, like, obviously that would... Well, and that was the same yesterday, right? It was a little more... My head wasn't so hurting yesterday, and now it is. Okay, first of all, we got to get some train lines over here. Listen, you're doing that. Okay, where are you going? You're going to the mall, right? 12 trains. Yeah, you're going to the mall. I know you are. Yes, you're going to the mall. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't think we need 12 trains going to the mall anymore. Yes, we do need a couple of trains going to that mall, but I think I'm going to change its destination to be the city. I'm going to change the destination to be the city right there. How many trains did I put on these guys? 21? Yeah, okay. I'll keep everything consistent and do 21 there. And then, because if I'm going to use the mall, I'll probably put a station out here somewhere just to grab from the edge, right? I'd like to keep these outside corners to the city so I know what I'm looking at. So take that, stick this in here, right there. High-tech parts, 21. There we go. Yep, that looks good. All right, food is next. Food. One thing about the food line is we don't have to do anything with that. I'm not doing a compost store at the moment. I'm just going to try and run it straight through these 3 flowers. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we're going to try it anyway. Bucking the trend on that one. So, food. There's one food for 21. Okay. And then we'll do the other food for 21. And up here, food, 21. Excellent. I'm giving up. We'll see later what I was trying to say. Fortunately, 1 line for concrete, no 2 are correct. Okay. You still think that this is wrong? No, I don't think so. I think... Oh, it is too. Look at that. You sneaky devil. Listen, stop doing that. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Yeah, see, this one's wrong, right? And then this one... Okay. All right, well, you know what? We'll find out. All right, we're going to find out. All right, so let's now... what do I got? Oh, polymer. No, composite is the next one on the list, right? Yes. This is a very stressful day, dude. This is a very stressful day. This whole transportation change, it's very stressful today. Okay, trains. Give me trains. Give me the corner of this thing, would you? And I need you to stick this thing over here into this... which flower we're going to stick it into? Stick it into this flower. Composite, 21 trains, and then go over here and do that again. We'll take it from this corner, okay, and put it into that right there. Composite, 21 trains. Okay, now we have everything hooked up. All right. But now, see, okay, what's going on here with the food? Are these guys just here really early or what? Or did I totally mess that up? Like, how am I messing these up so badly? No, see, these guys were delivering food, right? No, do that. It's really hard to tell. All right, just hold on a second. I gotta run them because I can't see. All right, no. Okay, you guys do that. And then what's going on here? Nope, you guys do that. All right, is that right? it's really hard to tell, people. I think that's right. All right, off you go. Scoot. Go on, get out of here. Get. Scoot. Is it because there's so many trains on that line? I mean, I realize the food isn't very far away. Maybe that's my problem, right? Maybe I should be scooting these down to like 15, so as I can see see these better. All right, there we go. All right, so yes, we have one train coming in. Yes, and that's the other train. Okay, good. Okay, well, but it's really hard to tell. Now it's okay. Well, it looks okay. I say it's okay, but I was expecting trains to be here. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see the food trains are here, but where are these guys at? Guys? Go to the origin for a second. Oh, okay, well, they are picking up, I guess. It's just, taking a little time to load up the trains, I guess. Yeah, load up them trains, guys. Listen, we're going to help these guys out a little bit by putting no, there's the problem. Hey, guys, what's up? Not much. Guess what I forgot to upgrade? Yeah, you guys need upgrades, people. Level 1. Now, I mean, we only had level 1 when we built this, but yeah, upgrades, people. Upgrades. Everybody gets an upgrade today. Yes, Mark IIs. That's why the trains weren't filling all the way. The trains weren't filling all the way because they were using Mark I platforms. And in fact, this one's going to do the same thing. Look. I mean, it's not online yet, but it would do the same thing if I brought it online because these are all Mark I platforms. Okay, all the things. All right. It was a big day today. It's a big day. All right, there we go. Look at that. Mark IIs for everybody. Yes, now you got twice the amount of drones to fill in the trains twice as fast. Do that. That's better. That's what we want to see. Full trains leaving. That's good. Hey guys, in the city, are we getting stuff now? Please say someone's getting here soon. That looks like a red train to me. There we go. Nice. You are definitely coming in with oxygen. Nice. Hey, that's a green symbol. That means we didn't totally mess this one up. It's working somehow. And it appears to be getting enough stuff. We like that. All right, so that city's back online. Let's see how our composite is now handling out. Hey guys, what's up? Not much. I see you're delivering tempered steel. Great. That's awesome. You're not delivering polymer yet. Well, I think that's because it's got to deliver the polymer down to the polymer station, and then it's got to bring it back, right? This has got to fill up first. All right, yes, there we go, guys. That's what I want you to do. Do that, guys. Nice job. Nice job. Look at that, see? Look at this. Oh, yeah, see? Now we'll just have all the steel pick up here. The dancing fleas can lose their minds. It's great. We love the dancing fleas. Dance for me, little fleas. Dance. We have to fix aluminum up, but we'll do that in a second. Okay, this is good to see. This is really good to see. I'm glad to see this working really well. Hopefully that means we're going to have things made shortly. Guys, please tell me I have a polymer train coming here soon. Maybe I need a second one. Do I need a second one? Tempered steel. Yeah, I need a second polymer line. That's what it is. All right, we'll go get one. We'll go get one. It's fine. Polymer. Right there, dude. It's right there. Okay, wait a second. One of these had better be going to the mall, right? 11. Nope. These are both going to the factory, I'm assuming. Yep. All right, where's that? Oh, is that you? No, that's composite. That's composite. Okay, wait a minute. We better find this. We're missing a line here somewhere. So let me go find it. Okay, so you are 11 and you are 11. Okay, you're where's your destination? Okay, where's your origin? That's weird. Where's your origin at? Ah, gee whiz. Is that one backwards too? All right, go to the origin. Yeah, I think that one's backwards. All right, so go to the origin. Right? Gee. It's really, this is, I'm telling you, it gets really confusing. Okay, listen, play this on medium speed just to see if we can't get this figured out, right? That's the only one that's coming up here. No, that's polymer bars there. Where's the origin? All right, so then that one is also backwards, because where's the, all right, so now where's the origin? Okay, so now the origin's down here and they're picking up. Okay. Holy smokes. Let me tell you. Like, I'm pretty sure I thought I had these all put in the right way, and now it seems like they're all in the wrong way. Oh, that's bad. This is bad. We are out of stuff up here. Okay, what do you want to focus on here first? This is dead, which is not good. Okay, because see, these are going to die out, right? This is not good. So, do any of these fields have anything? All right, well, this field does. Destination. So you're going to this location. This field is a mess, but I can probably fix this mess temporarily. Let's do that. At least if I can fix this temporarily, we can focus on watching the composite get made, and hopefully we can tile. We'll hold steel over long enough to figure that out here in about 15 minutes. Yeah, go away, guys. Do all the things. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys. Listen. Brand new plan. Yep, I know. So, Mark II. Sure. This is going to be iron ore. You could have just copied those, dude. Yeah, I know, but sometimes I like using the menu. Reminds me of my origin roots. Okay, that's pretty in-depth. Where are you thinking on that one from? I don't know. Sounds cool, though, doesn't it? Okay, origin roots, huh? All right. Okay, there we go. Don't be flustered by the new system, Max. You'll get used to it. It'll be fine. I know. Okay, now put these in here temporarily. Boop. There. At least we can get rid of the rest of this ore. And those ones there are probably way too far out, dude. Okay, try that. Take this. At least this will clean out the rest of this field, and at the same time, I don't have to try and fix these lines right now. Because let me tell you, there's like 10% more stress on me for fixing lines now. What about this one? This one is cleaned out as well, but it still has enough that it's going to work. Eek. This one is working okay, and then we did make these two here at the end of the stream, right? Towards the end of the last stream. And these are full, so I'm not worried about these ones. Right, guys? You guys are still working, right? Yes, you are. Okay, so let's see now if we've got the trains running in the right direction, that you guys can start making stuff. Because that would be really nice. Look, this guy up here, he is so waiting. He is waiting so long for for composite to get made. And it's, gosh darn, we're gonna get some composite out of this thing. The only problem is, Max, you still don't know where them two trains are. You know one of the trains goes up there, but where's the other one go? Okay. So you know that one of these, destination, okay, goes to that one. All right. But where's the other one go? Where's this one go? Oh, okay. I was sure I didn't see two of those. All right, well, we got the tempered steel in here. Hopefully everything is going to get delivered okay. I mean, there's still lots of... Like, where's my polymer trains? They should have been... All right, well, here comes one. thank goodness. Holy smokes, guys. Holy smokes, guys. You guys were, like, really late for delivery. Yeah, can we have some delivery now? Holy smokes, you're taking forever. Look, this poor one guy, this poor one train up here wants delivery. He doesn't want Delicio. Here, you know what? Let's make this 21 and make this one 21. Maybe the distance is killing it. Let's do that. Okay, now we can finally get some composite going. Yes, nice purple trains, people. Let's see some purple. All right, so yeah, it's because they're not making it fast enough yet, but hopefully that will fix up soon. Whoosh. Okay, let's see if we can get some green signage out of this guy. Let's make this happen. So this looks good. This is dead, but that's supposed to be dead. This looks good now. Yeah, and the food still looks good. Now we're just waiting for very purplish trains to show up in our new love hearts. It'll all be all good. It'll all be all good. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, okay. So the reason I put these flowers here is that when I need more storage, I just make more I'll just make more hex flowers underneath it, right? So when I need a second one, I'll put a second hex flower here, right? Same with the steel, right? You know, we'll just drop hex flowers where we need them. And this is concerning. Okay, so now you better go check that, Max, because I think I gotta change these now to be new locations, right? What do you think, Max? Where's that going? I mean, everything. So your steel bars. All right. Where's your destination? All right, steel bars. Yeah. So see, these are doing direct delivery. That's not a destination, dude. Yeah, that's the destination. Yeah, these are doing direct delivery. I gotta fix that second steel line, right? Otherwise, this is gonna get a mess really fast. Composition for the composites. Darn autocorrect. Yeah, how about that autocorrect, huh? Okay, let's make this happen. Listen, you gotta fix this up, or we're gonna be in trouble. Okay. What about okay, first of all, I'm moving this. All right. Yeah. This was something I was starting at the very start. I was moving stuff around temporarily, right? I was moving that up here to a new location, so as I could take this flower out. But I'm going to move these aluminum bars now to aluminum storage, so as they can start to drop off correctly. Change the destination. We'll just stick them down here temporarily. Okay. I mean, you got a lot of mess going on here, Max. Steel bars, number is 7. And again, I'm going to move this now down temporarily to this steel location. I will stick you in there. All right. Let's double check. And I have... What is this? Aluminum bars, number is 17. Where's your current destination? Your current destination is up there. Okay, I don't know why I have 2 of these trains, but sure, I'll stick that here temporarily. And then let that finish cleaning out, and then I can destroy this flower, this hex flower, because from here on out, this row here will be the row of recycle. Meanwhile, now, this steel is all done correctly, right? So this is going to storage, right? Yes. But the one beside it is not, because it's done on the old system, and we fixed up the plastic, but we didn't fix up the steel, and this is where I need to do this now. We actually got to fix this all up, because see what's happening? Everything's running out all of a sudden, right? So... Deletion of lines. Do you want to delete all the lines on this thing? Maybe? Sure. Okay. And where were you going? You were going to the mall. Okay. Guess what? Delete that. Where are you going? You're going to somewhere. Where are you going? You're going to concrete, right? Well, we're going to delete that one. Let's see. Where else were you? Who has? Where are you going? Steel bars. Destination is. Oh, you were also going to concrete. All right. Well, you're deleted. Okay. And the final one. Where were you going? You're just going. Oh, you're actually doing what I need you to do. All right. Well, that's fine. Cool. So let's move back over here. Okay, so that takes care of all the stations except for this guy. What are you guys doing in the middle? These are all iron ore, and this is fine. I don't care where the iron ore comes from, as long as it doesn't mess up. All right, so let's do this. Take these out. Put these tracks back in. Okay, all the steel will now get delivered to the new station, right? So you are going to come over here and deliver into this. Do that. Steel bars, 11 trains. Okay. And then we'll do that 3 more times. Okay. Do this. Do that. Zoom back in and put that right there for steel bars 11 times. Okay, 2 more to go. Actually, I'll do one. Oh, just one more because this corner's already done. All right, do that and over here, steel. Put it right there. Sure, works for me. 11. Now, I need some of this to go back, right? So the first thing we need is we need this to go back to here. Hey guys, what's up? Not much. Listen, this is for you. This is going to be steel bars, and I'm going to give you 21 trains. You know what? I'll give you 15. We'll see if 15 keeps up, and if it doesn't, then we'll increase it. This doesn't have anything anymore, so I'm going to fix that right now, so as I won't confuse myself later. Who else needs steel? Concrete does. Okay. So who isn't in use anymore? You're not. You're not. So let's clean that up. Okay. Tracks back in. I'm assuming this is the actual. Oh, that's steel bars. Where's the origin at? Oh, look at you being sneaky. No, you're not allowed to do that. I thought you were getting your steel bars from the corner. So let's take that out. I thought you were taking them to the right spot. You sneaky devil. Do that. Now you need to deliver that over here. Steel bars for 11 trains. Now concrete we have to fix. So this now empty. Okay. Now I'm assuming this has got to be the concrete. Yeah, like the concrete. Well, okay, there's only one stop for concrete because it's literally right next door, and it's just shoveling it back and forth, right? So that's why there's one stop for that. Okay, now let's go grab some steel for this poor guy because I stole all his steel, right? Like all of it. So poor guy. Here, have some steel, guys. I'll give you this one here. Steel bars. I'm going to give you 6 trains. I'll do 2 6s here and see what happens with it. I don't think we're going to need much more than that. And we'll take this one here, put it into this corner, and go for 6. Steel bars for 6. All right, there we go. So that takes care of that. Who else needs steel? Tempered steel needs steel. But I think I was only using this first hex for concrete and for well, the mall. The mall needs steel. Do you want to give the mall a free pass? Sure. Well, let's do 2 trains to the mall, right? Go here and go here. Steel bar for 2 trains, just to make sure it has delivery. I'm assuming this is broken. Yep. Okay, take that out. Okay, that's concrete. So you're not getting polymer anymore. So I need to fix that. Do that, and polymer down here. Do you want to just give that to the mall right there? Polymer, 2 trains. Sure, 2 trains. And you got to switcheroo that. There you go. Done. That fixes that up. Whoosh. Aluminum, it needs fixing. But let's see if we can't just make things run for a minute, as long as it doesn't hate me. Okay, you know what you forgot to do here, Max? Yeah, I know. You forgot to put the platforms in so they could unload. You just had these guys drag this stuff all the way here, and now you need them to unload this stuff, and they can't unload because you were mean to them. Well, I wasn't being mean to them. I mean, that's a little over-exaggeration, isn't it, Max? Well, maybe. Composites. Here, let's put some platforms in these guys so they can unload this stuff. All right. Okay. 1, 2. Hey, look, you get like a third one free now. it's kind of cool. Sure. That's not gonna reach the back though, Max. How are you gonna get into the back of that? I don't know. Well, Mark III platforms would get into the back of that, wouldn't it? Yes. But you haven't got Mark III platforms yet because you haven't made them part of the mall yet, have you? No. Well, then why don't you do that? Well, I need a temporary solution. All right, we'll do this as the temporary solution. There. Solution, temporary. So, place it on the side. Well, yes, I don't know if that's within reach of 2. I don't know if that counts as 2 or not, but we'll try it. We'll try that as a 2. I mean, well, it will definitely reach that. It won't reach that because that's concrete. And concrete is concrete. Here, take that concrete out. Yes, that will definitely work. That should work. Here, do this. Put that food back because I feel bad about it. And we'll get some Mark IIIs in there once we kind of juice that up. All right, so that will allow them to unload these trains now. So my bad, guys. Listen, that's my bad. Can we have some green lights now, please? Please give me some green lights. Yeah, so we got waste disposal is good. This is coming back up. There's green lights. There we go. That's it. Grow away, dude. Grow away. Listen. You know what? There should be some water happening at some point in time, right? I think these factories are turned on, yes? Yup. And we're at minus 25 degrees. This thing is growing like crazy. I'm surprised I haven't seen any water yet. Are we getting anywhere close to water? I mean, I was pretty sure we should see water soon. Yeah, you know this is going to be water, right? I mean, it's got that look. It's got the look. There's the next look. Look at that. Yep, 107 meters. There's 108 meters. Well, now we can see where the oceans are going to be, right? So that's definitely going to be an ocean, right? We know that's going to be an ocean. I mean, that was a dead giveaway. All right, so we know where the oceans are going to be. It looks like they're getting ready to blossom into newbiness. All right, there we go. Look at that. We got 2 green cities. That's good. All right, that's good. That's good. It's all good in the neighborhood. All right, zoom in a little bit here, there, dude. All right. Yeah, soon, TM, right? It's soon. It's going to be soon. It's going to be soon. Listen, you got to make this bigger because they're trying to outgrow you, dude. Let's do that. You know what? Play the city on slow mode like you did last time there, Max, because that's really smart of you, actually. All right, do that. Boop. Little oxygen never hurt anybody. Boop. Little high-tech resource. Boop. Hey, everybody likes to food. Everybody likes eating a little bit. There you go. Why don't you check the other side of the city now, Max? It's looking pretty good, actually. I kind of got it built up high enough to kind of keep it out of trouble. I do have to put more loops in here, though. So that's a thing I should work on here. Let's just double check all the things. I'm really worried about the steel. It just looks, yeah, like steel's gone, right? Like, it's gone. It's definitely gone. You've got to fix it, dude. You need a new steel plant. You need new stuff. You need new things. You need all the new... listen. Listen. First of all, we have some steel here. Don't panic, all right? That is the whole purpose of this factory. We're going to take recycle. No, that's rail, dude. You're going to take this recycle, and we're going to take it over. This was the whole point of this whole exercise, dude. You do got to drop it off in here, though. Wow, it's really getting crowded in here, isn't it? I made this loop in here thinking, oh, yeah, I got all kinds of extra room for train stations. Sure. Okay, well, you're going to have to drop it off in here somewhere, dude. Steel bar. Let's make that 11 trains. Okay. And now I see that with my loops, I'm going to have to make these doubled up, which is a good thing this one is, because it would be a mess if I didn't. Let's take steel from this corner and shove it in here somehow. Okay. Where do you want to... Well, I mean, you only got one place left to shove it, and it's right there. Steel bar, you're going to have to start using the outside rim now, right? All right, so that's going to do that. That being said, you definitely are going to need more steel, dude. We're going to need more steel. Okay. Let's make a steel flour, and then let's make a steel flour hex here. I'll convert this into a steel flour hex, and then we got to do a bunch of resource collection. I knew this was going to be an issue to get it to transition over, so I mean, it is what it is. Yep, all the things. This is now done. Yeah, you were taking aluminum bars over to there, right? Yeah, remove all the transportation. Do. This is done. Take that out. There we go. We'll put that back in because we need it. We need it so bad. Wait a bit on the steel. It will catch up, you think? You think? I don't know. It's looking pretty iffy. Now, I mean, it doesn't hurt to make more steel. I mean, it's not going to hurt us to make it. I think we'll be all right to make it. Can I have some of this, please? Thank you very much. All the things. Yeah, it never hurts to make more. We just won't use it if we don't need it. It will be kind of like the other ones, right? Where I just turned them off. You just broke that track. Do you see that? Do you see that train that's going to be really upset with you here in about 4 seconds? Yeah, that train is really going to be cranky with you, so you should put that back in there. Steel bar is 7. Yeah, you can disappear. You can disappear because this is all gone. Boom, boom. All right. Okay. All the things. Why does that look weird? That looks weird. Okay. Sure. It's supposed to be something like that. In fact, you can take these ones out. Let's get these factories in. Okay. Okay. There we go. And down and around. Nice part about steel factories is that they're only one requirement, so the entire inside is just blah. Iron ore everywhere. Give me iron ore. You betcha. Okay. All the things. Now, the nice part about setting up now, see, the way we've got it set up now is now when I build this, I'm just going to tell it to deliver all the steel to the supply depot, right? And then let the supply depot handle the distribution of it. See, now that's the best part about this new scheme is that, you know, I can set up like lots of raw material resources and just deliver it to my depot and then just let the depot handle the rest. It should be really good. No, I'm gonna handle waste shortly. We are gonna do a second flower for waste. Because you can see here, these aren't quite full, but I'm also not getting them all. So you'll notice here, and I talked about this problem on the last stream. If your drones have to fly stuff up, it works really good. But the drones don't work very good coming down. So dropping off oxygen here, you'll notice that the drones have flown that oxygen up towards the top, no problem. But you'll notice here, this is where we pick up the solid or the metal waste. Notice there's lots of metal waste up here, but the drones aren't flying it south. They'll fly it north, no problem, but they don't fly stuff south. So that's why I'm getting ready to put in more waste disposal areas up here to pick up more waste. And what I will do is we'll make a second waste depot, steel waste depot, right here in the lower right. But this is just going to be a temporary kind of holdover to get us up and running, right? Because whoosh, it's very scary. Listen, and you got to take this steel, this brand new steel that you're making, over to this yard, and you're gonna dump it off in here somewhere. And I mean, this yard is really crowded now. So you gotta dump this off wherever you can, and you can't dump it off on top of things anymore. So now you're just gonna have to start dumping it off out here on on the sides and stuff, right? I mean, basically that's how this is gonna work. 1, 2, 3. Forget the shift key. I've already done it. Okay. So let's get the second train in for that. Oh, let's fix this first. Yeah, let's fix that. Because these are all going to have to be double loops now, right? And I'm going to have to try and focus on that whenever I can to make sure that they are. So as we can get more than one station in here, right? Mark 3 will help. Maybe not enough drones. No, there's enough. It's just not doing it. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. It could be something that, like, I'll mention later, you know, in my busy life schedule that I'll try and find time for. Sure, it's perfectly fine. Listen, where are you going to drop this one off? Let's drop this the steel bar up here. For 11. All right, cool. Now we gotta get more resources in here. I mean, it is kind of bad. It is kind of bad looking, right? These steel plants should not be empty, and I don't know. I mean, we're delivering full time here, right? Where are you going? All right, so yeah, I mean, this guy's bringing stuff in, right? And look, the drones are losing their minds. They're starting to pick it up right away. But we're just not delivering enough of it. I think is the problem. I mean, that's 41. I mean, there's 80 trains going over to that second station, but I think this one here is like really run out. There's a lot of 11s here. I think it's just because these are all running out, right? They're all just not. It's just not enough, dude. It's just not enough. So where are we gonna get some fresh supplies? Well, I mean, we got 1, 2 there. There's 3 right there. Well, 4 actually. And you know what? You're gonna need all 4 of those. So why don't you just put them in now? All right. You gotta get through this mountain. Well, okay. That's one way to put it. Sure. Do this. Do that. Do this. Let's go. Off into the mountains. You're already coming through the mountain with the city. Did you want to use the city track for that? Let's just do it this way. See what happens. All right. You're gonna come down here. Okay. And we'll do this. Let's go over to here. Let's get these set up, right? Yep, because these aren't going to set up themselves, Max. Sure, that's fine. Tell yourself that. Okay. Okay, there's some iron ore. Do all the things. Boom, boom. Okay, and gee, Max. All right, there. No, look, nope. All right, we'll fix that in a minute. There we go. Gosh darn, I am getting water, and I am getting some population out of this thing today. Now, I must admit, the new logistics, right? first, I am tackling 3 huge things today at once, right? First of all, moving all that logistics around while they made the big change today has been a little bit challenging, and that's fine, right? I thought, yeah, I'm going to have these new drop-off depots, and it's going to be great, and it is great. It's so great that they decided that they changed the logistics network today and just really challenge me with my options. So it's fine. All right, so there's one station. Oh no, wait a minute. You got to put some drills in there. Thanks, hand. I really could have. No. Don't do that. Please don't do that. There we go. All the things. Okay, and done. You gonna fix this one? Yeah. Put that right there. There we go. Listen, you're gonna have to put some out here, dude, because these guys will never find it. All right. Okay, so there's one station ready. 3 to go. All right. Grab this. Grab that. Boop. Okay, are we getting close? Yep. You're getting closer. Okay. Okay. You didn't hook this onto anything, though, dude. Well, that's true. Let's do that then. Since I'm so concerned about it. Well, wow. What? That was a terrible guess, dude. How could you guess that run right into a mountain? All right. Okay, there it is. And clean this up. All right. Okay, so that takes care of that one, and let's get this one built. The top looks cleaner than the bottom, so let's do it by the top, I guess. Sure, works for me. Iron ore, do. All right, there we go. All right, this is where blueprinting would come in really handy. Now, keeping in mind, the game's only been out a week and a half, right? What is it, like a week? Yeah, about a week and a half. So, maybe, was it all? Well, it's getting closer to 2 weeks, but I don't think it's there yet. Anyway, nevertheless, I would not expect the game to have blueprints in the second week. If it did, wow, I am really impressed. Listen, you're going to put some drills in that? Okay. Okay, there we go. Do. This is why you made, what does it say? 3,000? 2,000? 3,000 drills? Yeah, sure. It's got some number up there. The numbers are really small. And they're really hard to read once you start getting into the thousands, right? Okay, there we go. Look at that. Now, let's slap some track down on this sucker. Do that. Okay. And because we did go up a little earlier than I was planning to, let's do this. Okay. And boop. There we go. You're about to run smack dab right into the middle of this sucker. AF is a Maniac. Because Afterlife, or let me see, I don't know. You know what? Me guessing is probably not a good idea, but he is entertained, and I appreciate the sub very much. All right, let's see. Let's get this one down, and because don't get me wrong, people love seeing me build stuff, but they want to see the city working. We're out. No, we're out. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. Demanding blueprints and another zoom level. Yes, I want another zoom level. I want a zoom level from here to here. I want one more zoom level. This is not good. Why did I run out of Mark II things? Guys, what's going on? Did I take them all out? I think I took them all out. Oh, no. This is not good. Or did, I didn't think I was building that much today. Have I been building that much? Listen. All right, listen, we can talk about it later. Aluminum and polymer bars. No. I mean, they are very busy in here, working very quickly. But the problem is that they're just not working fast enough. Okay. Well, that's not good. All right. Listen, we'll keep the play button on slow. Let's at least get these. All right. Well, okay. Let's get these two fields running. That way, at least the trains can be running on them. All right, so we'll take that, and we're going to take that all the way over here. Zip. Okay, and we'll stick him in there. That's going to be iron ore, and this is probably going to be like, wow. Let's do 40 trains apiece, because, I mean, this is a long way away, right? Sure, it's fine. Let's get a second line in there. Okay, and second stop, iron ore, 41 trains. There we go. Now let's go down to the other stop, and we'll do the same thing down here. Okay, steel to there, iron ore. Let's make this 51 trains. Wow, you know how to use a lot of trains all of a sudden, Max. Like you're blowing like 200 and some trains on this crazy maneuver you got going on. Yeah, I know. You're gonna really have to check out this mall. I mean, just saying, dude. That's true. 30, 40, 50 trains. All right. You know what? I'm gonna actually hook up the steel for these two here as well. Get them delivered to the storage depot. Let's do steel bars, 11 trains, and then get that fourth one in this corner. And then we'll get them steel bars delivered over here, like that. Steel bars, 11 trains. The aluminum, I still haven't fixed that line yet, but I don't think I need to fix it right away. I think it'll be all right for the moment. I'll leave it alone. What are you guys delivering? You are delivering steel bars. And if I speed this up, will I see the dancing fleas pick that up faster? Oh, look at that. I didn't realize that. Look at that. You can't fix this. You know why? You haven't got any Mark II platforms. Yeah, I didn't realize that this was still using Mark I pickups. Look at that. There you go, guys. Listen, that's my bad. Listen, we're gonna have to. I can only do this. I can only fix you guys up slowly because I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough stuff. Don't forget to put in the iron ore miners. Didn't I not put in the miners? Now, I haven't done it for the other two fields yet. Right. Yeah, I haven't put anything in for this field yet. These two are working, though, right? Yes, they are. So, look at the flea dance on that. Yes, dance, little fleas, dance. Do that for me. And this one's okay, too, right? Yes, the miners are in on that one. Yes, fields 3 and 4, I'll have to come back to as soon as we get enough platforms. Listen, in fact, you know what? I'm going to actually change them all around slightly. Where are you at, dude? There we go. We're going to change them all slightly. I'm going to get more, I want to get some more Mark IIIs in here, right? That's important, because we need it. We need the Mark III stuff. Where is the drop-offs for this? That's the aluminum. Is this the polymer? No, this is the polymer over here, right? Eesh, it's like so far away. And what is this? That's the steel bar drop-off, but that can do it. All right, we're gonna do this. Yup. Okay, so I want to do one here. I want to do that one here. I want to have that platform there. We'll try that. See if it will. Yes, deliver. Yeah, do all the things. I need a lot more. Give me a lot more. Listen, how many trains are on this? Oh, 2's not enough. Let's go 4. How about the aluminum? Same with you. It's now 4 trains. Congratulations, guys. You guys are getting a lot more trains with a lot more stuff. Yes, 6 factories are now running really hard. You guys do that. What do you mean full? It's never full, let me tell you. I didn't replace the high-tech parts train over here. You've got to do that, dude, or we're going to be in trouble. Okay. High-tech parts. Let's do that. Train for 2. Wow. We are out of high-tech parts. Okay. Ooh, that's bad. What's the recipe for Mark III? It's 2 composites. The Mark III recipe is just 2 composites. So I could probably cheat that here in the corner, right? If you just do this and do Mark III, it's 2 composites. That's it. I don't want to make too many Mark IIIs at the moment because it looks like it's struggling to keep up. I might need a second factory of this too. But this is bad. This is really bad. First of all, aluminum. Am I not dropping off polymer? No. What did I forget here? What did I forget? Gee whiz. That's 19. That's 1. That's not supposed to be a 1. Gee whiz. First of all, let's make these 21. How did you mess this up, Max? Okay, first of all, we got it. You know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Okay, first of all, yes, because you switched that and you probably didn't put these lines back in. Okay, this is fine. We're gonna fix it. First things first. Let's see where these are. Where's the origin on that? The origin is here. Yes, and that's the aluminum station. All right, so yes, these have not been converted over to my new platforms yet. And that's okay. I am fine leaving them alone right now because, you know, yes, so they are fine. I am all right with that. Let's get the polymer up and running again because, oh my, what the? How are we out of polymer? How are we out? This isn't good. This is not good. All right, what do you want to do to temporarily fix that? The only polymer in the whole factory is right here. You know why? I know why. Because both cities are using it. See? Look at these guys. These guys are making a mess. I gotta clean this up. But yeah, both cities are using it, and that's what's going on. I wasn't watching that. That was sloppy, Max. That was really, really sloppy. I mean, the cities are growing, but they're both going to die here shortly. So, you going to fix all this now, Max? Sure. That's what we do, right? We break it, we fix it. We breaks it, we fixes it. Okay, cool. So, well, you better start fixing. Cool. First of all, let's get some train lines in for that. We'll take a train line in there. Up to this first station. You're going to be polymer bars, 1020 trains. And we'll take the other one, the other corner. Sure. Yeah, everything's running out, people. I mean, it's kind of good in a way, but it's bad in another way. Okay, there we go. So that's going to handle that. Now you need more polymer. You need more polymer, dude. Okay. Well, I mean, you have the second factory ready to go, so let's turn it on. But that's a good idea, right? You should do that. Are all these? Listen. What do you? Go to the polymer stations here. Yes. You're getting carbon. Your carbon. Your carbon there. Your carbon there. All right. Yep. All right. We're doing okay. We're doing all right. This one is. Why is this factory so out of carbon and these guys have like lots of carbon? I'm a little concerned about that, but anyway, nevertheless, let's hook these up. First things first. Do that. This is going to be carbon. Let's make it 4 trains. Okay, do it again. And carbon, 4 trains. Do this again. 3rd time. Carbon for 4 trains. And up here. Click here for carbon. 4 trains. All right, so that's going to get that up and running. So that will be a second polymer factory. So let's get that in here. Do this. I see I'm going to have to make more factories. I need more factories. So we'll do 21 there. Okay, and then we'll grab it again. Yeah, we're just going to need more factories, people. We need more production. More production. You're not even ready for this side of the line yet. Okay, listen. Don't give me a hard time. Drag this, drag that to there. Boop, boop. Boop. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, drag that. Drag this up here. Okay, and then I need you to put this in here, that in there, this in there, put that one in, put that in there. Okay, what's going, oh, wait, yep, old road network. Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads, but we do need lots of rail, so definitely make that happen. Now, what do you want to do with this, Max? Do you want to run that? Yes? Is that going to be okay? It should be. Yeah, it should be alright if we do it that way. Sure. I'm alright with that. Sure. Click on this. And then move it over here. I just had to make sure that train line was fully connected, right? Where are you going to stick this? Right here. Polymer bars, 21 trains. All right. So that should now bring that factory online. Now let's have a look here to see if we can't. Gee whiz, this is going to get really. This is going to be cutting it really close, people. Now you got to get the polymer into this new station. I don't want to bring this one online yet, though, because I'd rather get this up and running here and then have it catch up. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. I'm surprised this is so low. Listen, guys. Here. Do this. Do that. Carbon. Have 5 trains. And here, you can have, no. Give me the train. Give me this. Give me that. Give me carbon. You can have 4. I'll even give you 5 trains. I have been using 4, but now I'm a little worried. So now I'm going to give it 5. Hopefully this will really pump up the jam here. Oh, I know what's going on here. No, you're not supposed to be here, you goof. Stop that. Yeah, go away. I know what's the problem here. Not you. Yeah, you go away. This is a carbon location. This one's empty. That's why it looks weird. All right, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's because I placed a bunch of new platforms. Well, it's just because I placed a bunch of new everything. It's definitely a thing, right? It's definitely a thing. And I just realized these are all using old Mark 1 technology. That's bad. So they'll never unload them trains fast enough. Yup. That's another thing I should have been keeping an eye on, right? Forgot to upgrade all these old technology platforms to Mark II when it came along. All right, so that's fine. How about you guys? All right, you're Mark IIs. You're Mark IIs. You're Mark IIs. All right, this one's Mark IIs and unloading the trains correctly. This one was not Mark II and was not unloading correctly. So that was definitely a problem. And is definitely helping out now because you can see the drones are flying much better now. In fact, I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that because it appears I've missed 2 or 3 factory upgrades. Okay, this is looking good. Yes, in fact, look at all the polymer being made here all of a sudden. That's what you want to see, people. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, guys. Polymer. Make it. Bring it. Do it. See it. Cheer about it. Drop that off over here, dude. Drop that off. Polymer bars. Do 11 trains on that. Okay. As the poor polymer, the poor trains. Anybody who's got polymers, come and get it. Come and pick it up now before it's gone. Going, gone. This is what. Yeah, see, and I'm stealing some of it for here too, right? Ugh, balls. Let me tell you. Hey guys, listen. How you guys doing? I'm glad. I mean, the population is growing. We were expecting that. The temperature is at 23 degrees. Am I getting water yet? It's really close, isn't it? I mean, it's got to be close. I mean, it's... I'm pretty sure we got water at like minus 25 the first time. But anyway, it's definitely getting higher. The roof is getting higher. Higher, yeah. Okay, we'll keep going. Gee. Well, nothing like a. Now, I must admit, it is a little less stressful than infraspace because at least I know if. Now, yes, the city will revert. The cities will collapse, but the factories don't stop working, right? So I can always keep fine-tuning the factories and bring the cities back. Unlike infraspace, where if things go wrong and the population drops, well, then you don't have the population to work the factories, and then everything drops, right? Like, the whole thing becomes a mess. So I can fix this, but I can't fix that, people. I mean, this is looking great. You know what I'm going to do, though? I am going to fix this because this is becoming a mess, and I'm not happy about this at all. Sorry, guys. Listen, this was bad on your part. You should not be doing this. No, I know what you're trying to do. Listen, let's just pause up here for a minute, all right? Look, this was very bad for you, all right? Let's just agree to that. Let's agree to that now, okay? This was very bad for you. You should not have done this, and we're going to fix this right now. First of all, get these out of here. Food is the next one on the list. So we're going to put food in the back of this. Just run it down here for a bit. There we go. Don't go too crazy with this. You don't got enough platforms for this, Max. So, I don't want to do too many more concrete. We'll do something like that. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to get to pushing this down because we're already short on this, right? I don't want these trains losing their minds. So what are you going to do? Well, I can just fill these in with temporary holdovers. Sure, that sounds fine. What are you going to put in there as temporary? Well, we're going to put in the compost. Yeah, I'm going to put in the compost because, gosh darn it, it's pretty much poop anyway. Okay, there we go. Do that. Sure. And here, just put in some temporary markers for these ones. There we go. Done. Placeholders, right? Yeah, it's definitely what we need. Just good old placeholders. Keep the city within bounds. Like, look at these guys. Look at this. You turn your back for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Gosh darn it. And they take off like wildfire. Sure. Take this. Move this one down. I'm surprised this city hasn't started to grow out of this shape yet. I mean, I was pretty sure they were going to start asking for organic waste here in a minute. And that's part of the problem. We have 2 cities that are demanding double the output, but not giving me double the input, which is the problem, right? Like, these guys are not giving me organic waste yet. Nor are they giving me plastic waste, but they have no problem using what they're getting, right? So that is part of the problem here, is that I shouldn't really be feeding this second city yet. I should have stuck to my plan and did one city at a time. But well, it's part of the challenge. It's part of the headache, Max. It's part of the headache. Well, I wouldn't call it. I mean, look, this guy's got a lot of steel in there. He looks okay. Well, I'm glad he does. What's going on here? This guy doesn't look good though. Well, yeah, but I mean, tempered steel isn't exactly short. Boy, the composite though, it is. I mean, they're keeping up, but they're barely keeping up, right? I mean, the fleas are working pretty hard overtime on this one. We're definitely gonna have to put a second flower in for that. Same here. These look like they're trying to catch up again now. It's gonna be close though. It's gonna be really close. Okay, recycle is bombers. You know what? Let's fix that. Yeah. So we know that the city has recycle. We just aren't grabbing it. So let's see if we can't grab it. Let's do that. And again, I don't know why that is right now. I don't know if that's a bug or something they're just looking at later. And look at this guy sneaking out here. Forget you, buddy. You know, I mean, it is what it is, right? You know, we do what we can do. All the things, right? Yep, do that. Oh my goodness, what the heck is that? I don't know. I just know that these guys are trying to sneak out here, and that's really mean of them. Okay. Okay, do that. There we go. You gotta like it when the city really starts to grow, though. I mean, look at it going. It's just growing and growing and growing. It just keeps growing. I do like it. I do really like it. Okay. Where am I putting these? Right there. Okay, and then how about plastic? Right there. Okay, cool. What about the back side of these? Placeholders, just like before. Okay. Cool. So let's get some more things plugged in. So we'll skip one and let's get this. Do organics here. Sure, it works for me. Organics. This one here can be. Why'd you do? No. Stop, guys. My bad. Metal waste was first. My bad. That should have been metal waste. Yes, I know. All right, there we go. Metal waste. Sure. And take that out. Metal waste. All the things. Okay, now it's organic waste. Organic waste. Switch some platforms of waste to market. I'm going to. Just let me get these all down first, and then I'm going to switch some of these middle ones to Mark 3s. I just want to get this up and running first to start clearing stuff out, right? There we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's get a couple of trains on that. Sure. Okay, so metal waste is going to, well, it's not going there. That's full. That's very full. It's okay. So we're and this was all right. What are you gonna do about that, Max? See, and this is, I am still thinking that you've got to empty these recycle centers. These are not making, and like these are not making these at all. I'm telling you. So let's empty out this aluminum, right? So as we can start looking forward to that. So let's empty the aluminum over to here. Aluminum bars. That's 11 trains. And then it looks like I'm going to have to build a second one anyway because I'm never going to be able to clean this out fast enough. So click that. Ratios. Who cares? Okay, 11 there. All right. Let's see. Let's get aluminum out of this corner and put that right there for aluminum bars and 11. Okay. And one more. Right there. Okay. Which is going to go right there. Boom. Aluminum bars for 11. All right. Sure. That'll at least start emptying that out. Yikes. So I guess I'm going to have to build a second recycling center for this, right? So let's do that. Let's make copies. Okay. Nope, that's not supposed to go there. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be like that, and then like that, and then like this, and then like this, and then like that, then there, and there. It's really hard to do this when you got to skip every second one, right? It's like, is that the right spot for that? And then you don't know, and then it's like, yeah, I think so. Yeah, see, like, what did I mess up there? Stop. Do that. Do this. Yeah, I don't know where I was going here, but I was going on adventure over here, right? So you know, it gets a little tricky. It gets a little tricky after that. Do that, do this. There we go. All the things. Okay. Recycle center. Put that all around. Game's a little laggy all of a sudden. Wonder why that is. I don't know, because you got way too many drones and way too many big huge hexes doing all kinds of big crazy things. That might be doing it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we would have been alright. That's fine. Okay. Do that. Yep, getting a little laggy. It'll be okay. You're out of platforms again, dude. Ah, darn it. I can see that's going to be a thing for the next while. Well, you knew that was going to be a thing. Alright, it's fine. Do that. Let's see. Yeah, give me the train track. Do that. No, that's not it. That wasn't it. Yeah, you messed this one up by one. Okay. Just a minute. Just a second. I can fix it. There we go. Do that. Okay. And do this. Do that. I'm just preparing it for delivery to the storage depots, which I'm going to have to now make more of because reasons. Because it's getting full over there. Okay. Do that, and this, and that, and that. All right. At least that puts in that whole side. Put in the drop-off. There we go. Done. Now we put in the platforms, which you're out of. Okay. That's fine. Hey, but at least I can now drop off the stuff. That's all that matters. Okay, train. Yeah, give me a train. Yeah. What do you think of me now? Here's what I think. See? I still win. Metal waste. Done. You can be 21 trains. Now, what about organic waste? Yeah, like it will take, there's lots of room for organic waste. So let's grab that. Grab a train right there, and we'll move that down here. Right here? Yes. Organic waste. Boom. 21 trains, I think is good. Yeah, like there's all kinds of room in the organic waste section. And now for the plastics. I don't know if that factory up here has enough room or not. Recycle is here. Oh yeah, there's lots of room in this one too. Good. I don't have to build a new one of those. So that means we can just take a straight train for this. Just double the size of storage, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Okay. Put that in there, right here. Plastic waste, 21. All right, so let's see if that also helps us out a little bit as I allow my Mark II platforms to build up. We do have some Mark III platforms now. So what I can do is I can start to kind of reclaim some of these Mark IIs, right? Yup. So who wants Mark III today? Boom, look at that. There's some drones for you. Yes, love it. Take it. Do it. Yeah. How about Mark III drones? Yeah, you know it. Okay. Let's see. Who else wants Mark III drones? Well, I mean, you know what? You guys can have Mark III drones. Yeah, Mark III drones. Yeah. Who wants Mark III drones? You do. Sure do. I'm going to put you in the center, and then I'm going to upgrade you to a Mark III drone. Boom. Yeah, Mark III drones, people. Learn to like it. Learn to love it. I think everything here looks good. Now, the one thing about this factory is that it is bleeding off some of the aluminum off of this factory, forcing these factories to come back online. Yeah, so they're now back online, so that's actually good. A 4 time size flower, huh? A 4-plex, a 4 hexplex. Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it would. Okay, so food looks great. I mean, this is what you want. This is definitely what you want. I'm very happy about that. Which is good because organic is actually down. It's actually pretty low. So I'm glad to see that it's kind of keeping up. What do we got here? This is carbon. Carbon looks shoddy. Why is that? 11 trains. Let's go to the origin. That is not the origin. That is. Oh, is that why you're so low? Because this one gets... Oh, wow. Holy smokes. They used all the carbon for all the things. Guys. Okay, listen. we gotta add a few more flowers. Gee whiz, guys. Holy smokes. I don't get me wrong, I'm really glad to see you guys using all the carbon, but you used all the carbon. Like, all of it. Oh, gee. People are wondering why I have such heart attacks. This is fine. Okay, listen, you gotta make more carbon. Okay. Still haven't gotten back to that iron problem yet, have you? Nope. Are you gonna be able to? I have no idea. Not right now, I'm not. Okay. Listen. Do that. Do this. Oh, what? What's this? No. I don't know what that is. And of course, I'm trying to fix these tracks now before they get used, right? Because once they get used, it gets messy after that. Do that. Do this, fix that, and hopefully we didn't break any trains out of that, but I don't see any stations up here, so I doubt it. Train track break. Now, are you going to tell me where? Because if I have to go looking for it, you know I'm not going to find it, right? Because there's no way I'll find it in this mess. Let's see if that's going to break anything. I don't think it does. Oh, someone's broken. Yeah, you just messed somebody up there, dude. Yeah. Okay, listen, I'm going to put that back in. My bad. Yeah, nobody. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, come on. There. My bad, guys. My bad. Keep going. Don't down, carbon. Yeah, got it. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, broken, huh? Yeah. And of course they got to go. Of course I have one train that I got to keep that in there for now because that's going to be a mess. But whatever. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Not right. Not right now. Nope, that's not correct. It's here. You want that? Somewhere's around there. Is it? It looks too big. It's not done right. It's too big. Okay. There you go. It's all right. It's all right. We got it. Do the stuff and the things, Max. There you go. Do that. Do that. And these. There you go. Now let's get some more of these in. But not those ones. These ones. Okay. Do all the things. Okay. There. That's way. You did it again, Max. You got a bad habit of doing that, dude. Yeah, like, stop doing that. I don't know what it is about my left side lately, but I just tend to looks like the inside of a clock. Well, oh yeah, these ones here. Yeah, like these 6 tracks. Yeah, they do get. I mean, and it's fine if I was designing them that way, but unfortunately, again, train lines can't auto-compute or can't recompute their routes. So if I take this middle out, it breaks the entire thing. Like it's just broken, right? So I have to leave that in there now. I can't make it match the other ones because that one line has been using that track and it won't recalculate that track. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, people. You know, I don't make the limitations. I just live with them. It's supposedly that's what I do. There we go. And let's get this in. Okay. What, dude? You kind of messed that one up. There we go. Done and done. Done like dinner. And how's that water doing? Are we getting any water at all? We're at 23 degrees. Are you going to give me any water? I mean, come on, guys. Like, can't you drown this thing yet? just put it underwater, would you? Oh, gee. Can't get anything to work right. So I'm getting water before we leave this game today. Gosh darn it. I don't know why it's being so fussy with the water today, but by gosh. Oshkosh, by gosh, we are getting water out of that sucker today. If I have to pump enough fluoride into the whole thing, I will have kids brushing their teeth until they drop. That's what it is. Minus 20, is it? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's not a big deal. It's only 3 degrees. And really, I'm running the game on slow speed just because of all the things that we've had to adjust today. So really, if I were to just, you know, pick up the pace a little bit, it would be all right. But that's fine. Okay, do that, do this, and get rid of that. Do this. All right, kiddies, guess what? Teeth brushing time. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, give me that. Just to stick something in the middle of these things to make it look pretty. There you go. Are you guys working hard? Yes, you are. Good. I can't believe they used all the carbon out of all these factories. I mean, that is kind of scary, actually. So, are you going to give these guys, like, when these guys start to get carbon? All right, you know what? I'm going to let this factory run up for a minute. I won't panic on it. We'll let the factory build up, and then I will come back, and I'll hook in some lines over here. Let's have a look at the teeth brushers. Hey, guys, are you? Everybody's brushing their teeth really hard down here, right, guys? Yeah. They are brushing pretty hard, I will say. It's not like they're not. I mean, the factories are running. How many factories do I have any extras? I do have a few extras. Do you want to go for, like, I don't know, some cross the street action or what? Okay. A little bit of this. These are all using Mark 1s, holy smokes. A little bit of sulfur action there. And then a little bit of fluoride action. There we go. Yeah, let's turn up the taps, people. Turn up the taps. Brush your teeth. More harder. More fluoride. More fluoride. I want super Colgate plus double fluoride. Make that happen. All right, because I want to see some water on this map, gosh darn it. Okay. Meanwhile, so I see this city has stopped growing for the time being. What's its problem? It's very cranky because it now wants food. Well, no surprise there. It's not going to get food. Not right now. And of course, this now means it's making organic waste, which is good. Gosh darn it. Let's now convert some of this over to organic waste so we can get that shipped out of here, right? Yes. So, organic waste. Not there. Starting here. Do that, do this. Every second one. It'll be alright, Max. Your eyes are a little cross-eyed. It'll be alright. Organic waste. Do it. There we go. Do that. Alright. Now that we get some organic waste out of these guys, we can actually add that to our organic waste recycle and hopefully get some extra trains on that, right? Okay. So who's taking the organic waste, guys? It's over here, right? Organic waste. Recycle. Here we go. You guys are taking organic waste. Organic waste. I'll say 21 trains. Probably don't need much more than that. That city's not growing right now, so that's fine. The only city I'm really worried about growth is this one, and we'll keep it growing because it's got all the end stuff, right? Maybe it needs trees. Yeah, maybe it does need trees. Oh, guys, you snuck out. Listen, stop sneaking out like that. Okay, look. Do. Let me clean it. You know what? Let me put in some Mark 1 holders for a while. Here, have some Mark 1 iron ore, would you? You're driving me crazy. Yeah, just placeholder all this stuff for a while, would you? Cool. There we go. Let's move these up here like this, just so we have them out here. No, that's enough of that, dude. Here. All the things. I suppose your friends on the other side have made a mess already, right? And I should go clean that up. Okay, how about this side? They're trying. They're trying. They're trying to outgrow me. Yeah, I see you guys trying to get it past me here. You're not getting past me. No way. Do this. And then do that one. Do this one. And then placeholders. Excellent. There, that keeps the two sides cleaned up for now anyway. What is this? Oh, we were going to add Mark 3 to some of this stuff. Listen. But see how see, it could deliver that down here, right? Like, there's no reason why it can't deliver that down here. So if I hit the play button, what's this going to do for me? All right, so it is going to deliver some of it down here, but it's like, I don't know. These Mark IIs should have no problem flying this stuff down here, and it just kind of gets tired after a while and just says, yeah, I'm not going to do any more. And I'm like, okay, why not? And it's like, I don't feel like it. Okay, fine. Let's see what the intake is. So the intake at the moment is 402. These trains are delivering, well, about 1,600, which means most of these trains should not unload, which will hopefully mean that we will not run short over here, right? This hopefully allows us to catch up somewhere. Okay. Do you want to try and get them other two steel on now? Not with 29 platforms, you're not. Really? Well, I mean, you can try, at least get one of them on. Okay, I agree. So let's do that. Okay, do that. At least if we can get one of these on and steel up and running out of it, well, then that will make me happy. Because if at least if we can keep the steel up and running, that second city's going to be a drag on us for a while, right? I mean, it is what it is. I should have ignored that second city once it reached 200 and it was happy, but I thought I was going to let it grow, see what happens. Where you at, 23? We're all right. We're good. Okay, there we go. So at least now we can get the train track in for this. Greg, using your rolling stock as additional storage? Yeah, I am actually. All right, you caught me, dude. You caught me. What can I tell you? Yes, I am. Because, yeah, if the trains can't drop off, they'll just keep driving around. So, hey, if it sits, it fits, right? That's the way it works, people. That's the way it works. Listen, you gotta drag this train track out this way. And we got to avoid that. Well, do we have to totally avoid it? You know what? I'm gonna go through it a little bit anyway. What the hey? There we go. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do this and click that. Let's get rid of this line here for now. Hey guys, listen. I really wish. Why can't you load the trains coming in? Why do you have to load them going out? You guys do that just to drive me crazy. Look, here. Mark 3s. Mark 3s for everybody. Load the trains faster. Thank you. Craziness. You know what? In fact, we'll make sure these guys do the same thing. Mark 3s. Yeah, load the trains faster, guys. I appreciate it. All right, now let's get this third station up. And because they're being so fussy, everybody gets Mark 3s in the center. That's where we are. And oh, you forgot the drill parts of this there, Max. Okay, there we go. Do all the things. Thanks, hand. No, give me that back. Give me that back. Give it to me. Don't you dare argue with me like that. Okay. Okay. You know what? I haven't seen one of our tetrahedron things all game. Unlike the last one, we had what, like 2 or 3 tetrahedrons? If that's what we're calling them. Whatever we're calling them. I seen 2 or 3, like what, we seen 2 or 3 of them last game, but we haven't seen a whole lot of them this game. I'm going to put a Mark III there just to get around this train track problem I've got. Do that, do this. Yeah, give me that back. Okay, do this, and boop boop. There we go, done. Now, trains. We want to deliver this to... Which steel mill needs it more? This one, most definitely. In fact, let's cancel all that for a second. I'm assuming it needs it more because these are all cleaned out. Yes, it is. This is bad. So let's clean this up. All right. You are. Where's your origin? Yup. You're dead. you're dead to me, dude. Actually, there is some ore up here still. It's just really slow, so I'm going to leave the other line in. Yep. Do that. I am going to leave that second train line in for now. There is some ore up there, but not enough that I can do anything with it. Take that out. Put the train line back in. All right, so I'm assuming you're my other origin story up north? Yes, you are. Okay. We'll leave you alone. So what does that make you do? You do what? Oh, wow, you got all kinds of stuff down here. What's your problem? Life should be good for you, right? Here, we'll even give you a few Mark IIIs if you want. Here, have some Mark IIIs. I mean, you know, gift to you. Load up, dude. Okay, go back to the destination here. Okay, so I'm just gonna make that 12 so as I know which one I'm on, right? 16. Is that what that one is? Oh, okay. You know what? I am perfectly fine making that 16. Here, you can also be 16 so I can tell the difference. Okay, so what are these two then? These two are what? These two are at a dead station. All right, so let's change those. Okay. You know what? I'm not even going to try. You know what? All right, we'll try this move. See what happens. We want to change the origin of that all the way down here. Origin change, origin to here. Okay, you're going to need a lot more trains than that. Let's make that 60 trains. Okay, and let's go grab the other one. Okay, right there. No, that's not it. You're up too high. Wrong flowers. Wrong flower power. Here we go. That is you, right? And your origin is dead. So we want to change you to be down here. Change to there and make that 60 trains. There we go. Done. And then you can kill that one off. So this is dead. Well, I mean, it's got a little bit here in the back corner, but basically this is dead anyway. You're going to have to fix that. All right. I'll fix it in a minute. Listen, now that you've fixed that, are you going to put the fourth one in? Not yet, because I don't think I got enough platforms. I got 215 platforms. Of course you've got enough platforms. You're fine. Okay, well then I'll go put the other one in. Where's the fourth one at? We'll go to this for a second. There it is. Done. Go back to water, because gosh darn, we're getting some water out of this sucker. Redo the first stop. Did I mess it up? Did I mess this up? Everything looks okay. Well, I know this one's okay, right? But is this one not okay? Go to destination. The destination looks okay. You know what? You let me know if that's the right stop that I should be looking at, right? Because I mean, it could be messed up and I just don't see it yet, right? You know, like, because that's a thing. I mean, I've already messed up, 20 stations here today? So, you know, that could be a thing. You have a carbon line, you switch to iron. Oh, I do? Woo. Whoa. That's iron. Well, this is the station we played with. Iron. Okay, that's fine. This is iron. Okay, that's good. So let's go to the carbon side of things. That's nitrogen, carbon. Try the other one. The other one. Okay. Well, there's only 3 steel lines here, right? Like, these are all outbounds, right? These are steel bar outbounds. So one of these would have to say carbon, right? There's 4 there. They all say iron. That's good. There are 5 on this one. So that's all 5 of these. Your Phoenix 5 is a maniac. You crazy person. Are you not entertained? I hope you're entertained, and I appreciate the sub. All right. These are all 5 of those are iron. These 2 are iron. I mean these are the only 3 places that use iron, right? So these are all fine. So hopefully they're fine. You know, try the other one. And of course these are fine, right? Yeah, they both say iron. These say iron, and these are the new ones that say iron. All right, I'm just gonna go with it, and then if the trains break, he meant in the carbon flower. All right. Well, I'll go to the carbon flower. Oh, you mean down here, the new carbon flower? All right, just a second. Yep. Carbon flower. You mean over here? Okay. That is carbon. Okay, that's carbon. You guys are confusing me, right? I mean, that doesn't get any more carbon than carbon. You were up in the high end and sent it to the new iron location? You were up in the high end. Ugh. I'm never gonna find this thing, right? All right. Well, I know these carbons are going straight across. They're good. This is actually okay. This is carbon. That's carbon. I'm just going through them now, right? I mean, if I catch it, I catch it, and if I don't, well then. Well, what will happen is I'll catch it eventually because something will end up short. Okay, it will appear in time. Yeah, it will appear in time, right? I mean, sometimes... I mean, it's not the first time we've lost something, people. I mean, especially when things start getting this crazy, you start to lose stuff. It's not the first time. Okay, so... as long as we've got these guys running fine... okay, I would that makes me happy. We're 1.3 degrees away from water, and all the things here, Max. You're doing fine. What do you want? Oh, you want the forest, right? Yeah, that's what you want. That's fine. You can have the forest later, dude. You're almost at 500,000 people. Do you think you're going to get that to 1 million people before the end of the stream? I don't know. It would be nice if you did, because then I could focus on that second city. But you know what would also be nice? Not crashing, because the rest of this is all blank. Wow, I mean, they used up all the metal now, didn't they? I mean, this is working really good. Okay, so we have a little bit of aluminum and a little steel here. Let's check the storage flowers. Hey, look at that. We have steel again. Awesome. We have hardly any polymer, but everything else looks really good in that regard. So the steel flowers look good, which makes me happy. We have very little plastic recycle going on, and the big problem here is carbon. I can't believe carbon is... what's going on here? Look at this. I never did hook this factory up. Listen, guys. maybe this is what we were looking at all along. Listen, hey guys, look. I got lots of new carbon for somebody. Who wants the new carbon? I know somebody does. I know you guys do. Listen, free carbon for you guys. Here, have... Don't go crazy here, Max. Here, you can have 6 trains. New carbon, guys. Look. Free carbon. I know. Here, you can have carbon. 6 trains. Yeah, 6 trains for you. Do you want to try and fit another one in? Sure. Do that. And... really? That's all full? Darn it. Well, I'll put it out here. Carbon, 6 trains. Okay. Can I pull that? No, I already pulled that stunt off there once. Can you do it again? Sure I can. Watch this. Do that. And do that. Carbon. I'll put 4 trains on this one. There. All right. Well, we do have a new carbon flower that we're using for carbon, which is awesome, actually. And that should definitely help out with this whole polymer issue, right? Which we've been kind of running short on for a while. That actually makes me really happy. I know. Like, okay, so now we're going to talk about my one concern about this whole new build. This game, it has a little factory component to it, but really, it's much more realistic to a transportation logistics game, like Transport Fever 2, those types of games, right? Really, yes, this is the factory component, right? the hexes are the factory component where you turn iron ore into steel, and you turn steel into polymer, and you turn polymer into the city, right? But the real challenge here is logistics. And in every other logistics type game, trains, trucks, airplanes, like mentioned earlier, the big trick to logistics is multiple start and stop entries. So up to this point, everything is a single start and a single stop, right? So I'm taking iron from down here, right? I take iron from here and I deliver it up here, right? One start, one stop. But look at all the other logistics games. Other logistics games have multiple drop-off points and multiple pickup points. So how do you do that now with the new method that they've implemented, right? Because if, let's say I had a truck line, right? So let's take this old junky truck line, right? So I have a truck line, right? And I say, okay, let's say I had iron here, and I want to use the same truck line to pick up from both iron locations. Well, right now, all I can do is just say one origin and one destination for iron, right? But later in the game, what happens if I want to pick up from two iron locations before going to the destination, right? Like for like fields like this, where there isn't enough left over to run a full train service, but there's enough left over here that I could probably like have some of the trains pick up here and deliver it. So I don't know if that's a thing they're going to be looking at in the future, or if that was a thing they even bothered to like even want to look at. Maybe they're not even thinking that way and say, well, you know what, just run one line, one line for everything, and that's fine. Except that is going to be that might be a thing, right? Well, no, it's not implemented in this game, But the thing is by doing what they've done, I don't know if now you could actually implement it later in the game, right? That's the thing. And that's my big concern about this new methodology, right? Under the old methodology, all right, so let's click on a station here so we can have a look at it for a second. Under the old methodology, right, of origin and destination with train stops, I could always say, this is origin 1, and they could put like a little number counter here, say, right, origin 1, and then like make origin 2, and then like origin 3, and then destination 1, right? But now we don't get this box at all. So there's no way to have a multiple origin or destination component. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, and like I said, it might have been thought of and said, you know what, we're not going to do that. We're just going to, we're just going to have it a 1-to-1 ratio, right? You got one origin, you got one destination, you're good, right? But under this new system, it would be very, very hard to implement a multiple origin or destination component to it now, right? Whereas in the first iteration, it would have been easier, right? No, we didn't have it before. Like I said, I mean, the game's only been out for 10 days, 11 days, and that's fine, but performance is going to become an issue at some point in time. I mean, we already see that. And having so many singular lines running so many vehicles all the time just seems very inefficient when some of these train lines could have been picking up from multiple destinations. Like, let's take the waste lines, right? So I have dedicated waste lines, right? I have these stations here. I have these stations here. I'm about to build 3 more stations because these guys are growing like crazy. And I have multiple waste lines with dedicated train lines on them, when I could have probably had like one train line picking up from all 3 locations, right? But yeah, see, I'm thinking future, right? I'm thinking future here, right? Like, yeah, you got your game out, it's early access, right? First week, yay! We're playing a game and it's awesome and it's working really great. But in the future, you're going to have to think about performance. You're going to have to think about the additions you do. So I'm assuming they're going to be adding more goods, more services, more stuff. And that's a thing, right? Like now it's going to make it, it's made it harder, I think, to implement a like I said, that might be a thing they thought of and it was like, yeah, we're not doing that. And you know what? That's their prerogative, right? That's Giddy's prerogative, right? He could have thought of that and thought, you know what? We want to make the challenge, like part of the challenge to be, you have to make single lines for everything. And that's fine. The only thing is that, of course, you know, it comes down to where it is a where it's becoming a logistics game. You got to kind of think, well, you know, performance issues, all the things, right? And that's all I'm thinking of, right? Yeah. So again, and again, so see how the drones are flying this all so neatly all the way north? See how they're doing this really nice? Just like over here, right? Like they did this, they do this great. Look at them go. They're more than happy. And if I were to upgrade these to Mark III, they would just keep pushing that right along, right? But they're really bad at bringing it down. They're great at going up, but they're not so good at coming down. That's why when I do a lot of these, I try to do it on the north side, because the drones tend to fly better north than they do south. I don't know if that's just me being weird, but see how the drones here seem to be doing a lot better delivering it northward, right? It's just, I don't know. But doing southward, it just seems like the drones from the back are like, nah, we're too tired to fly in that direction. We're just going to hang out, right? So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being weird. It's probably me just being weird. Anyway, we are at 600,000 and getting closer all the time, people. 550,000. Yes, just keep growing there, guys. Keep growing. How much do you want now? 658. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Meanwhile, we are 1 degree away from all the goodness. Wow, look at that. They cleaned that flower right out, didn't they? It was like, oh, look, more carbon. Here, let's shove that over there. Okay. You know what? I'm going to build another carbon flower. Gosh darn it, we're getting ahead of this carbon problem. I'm going to push this thing until we get there, people. That's what it is. I am solving this carbon this carbon problem today. You betcha. Carbon problems. I'm not dealing with carbon problems. Don't put them ones there yet, though, because reasons. Okay, do. Okay, down here, all the things. No, you put that in the wrong spot, but that's really cool. Yep. Do that. Do this. There we go. Fix that. We're gonna have carbon, people. I will get enough carbon to come out of these factories. Here, we'll go to medium speed for now. Surely we won't blow up at medium speed, right, guys? Right? It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Nothing's going wrong at all. Actually, I'm very happy that we're using all the waste at the moment. I mean, that was definitely one of my goals, and we are definitely doing that, which makes me pretty happy. I'm glad we're using all the waste and more. So that is one of the goals. Okay, and do. Put you guys in there like that. Yes, we're good. Except you didn't leave yourself a way in here, Max. You gotta take these 3 out. Alright, that's fine. Good. Do that. Do this. Do that. And do that. Alright. Drag this down. Okay, there we go. And do this. Do that. Do this and that. This and... Nope, not that. Definitely not that. Do that. No, let go of that. Okay, there you go. All right, that's another carbon flower. Gosh darn it. We'll get enough. I'll get enough carbon into these things yet, even if I have to drop off carbon on the far outside edge of things. In fact, that's going to be a problem. The problem is I don't know if I can get any more carbon to drop off in here. Yeesh. You know what? I'm going to have to clean these lines up. That's what I'm going to have to do. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to... What have I got here now? 6 carbon flowers? Yes, I got 6 carbon flowers now. And I've got 2 plastic... Well, I got 2 polymer stations, right? So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do a 2-2-2 configuration to run around these rings and then get it done that way, I think. I think carbon output ratio is lower than the factory. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's it's a 3-to-1. It's a 3 ratio, right? 3-to-1 ratio. So you literally need 3 flowers for every flower of these you're making, right? Which is what it is. Yeah, that is the problem. So I mean, it is what it is. I'll have to tweak all the trains in here, but I'll do that offline because. That's pretty boring. No one wants to watch me do that. Okay. Meanwhile, I got to keep an eye on these cities because, you know, this thing's trying to outgrow me. Bum. Here. Guys. There we go. Do. Now, sooner or later, I am going to have to change direction on these guys, and I would like to work on a little bit of water here in a minute. In fact, I'm really worried about how much we got coming in. I don't think it's going to be enough. Well, this is keeping up at the moment. I will say that. In fact, aluminum is the issue here at the moment. I'm a little concerned about that. Let's get an aluminum train up here. All right. Let's do that. Right? And I mean, wow, look at all the aluminum you got here, dude. You've got all kinds of it. All kinds of it. Yeah, all kinds. Like, more than enough. So you should put a train in here. Aluminum bars. You know what? Make it 31 trains. Yeah. Extra trains for you guys. Yeah, we want all the trains. This is plastic waste. That's great. And these are the carbon sides, right? This is all short on carbon, so that's where that is. This makes me happy. This makes me happy. High-tech parts, composite. That makes me happy. We're not running short. Food, making me happy. We're not running short. O2 is making me worried. This is O2, and we are short. So, what are you going to do about that, Max? Well, I think we're going to put in a second. I think we're going to put a second O2 flower in. I think is what we're doing. Because the trains right now are carrying the extra. Remember that whole? I'm using trains as buffers, but you can see here that the trains are about to run out. The trains will run out here shortly, and that will be bad. Build 3 more carbon flowers. So I have 6 carbon flowers for 2 factories, so that should be enough for that. Here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm actually going to move this oxygen flower to the left one and run an oxygen row here. So that will give me 7 carbon flowers. And then from here on out, I'll just run my recycled plastic, or not my standard polymers down this way. I see I'm going to run into a small problem there, but I'll worry about that when I get there. And let's get this oxygen in first before we lose stuff, because I don't want that to happen. That'd make me sad, and I don't want to be sad. Sad is bad. Right? Right? Yes, people. Sad is bad. Sad does not make for a happy Max. Let's do that. Okay, do that, do this, do that, do this. So 1 oxygen flower. Boom, 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 all the things. And, oh, nice click there, Max. You goof. Well, listen, I mean, I never said I was perfect. Here, give me that. Here, take that back out of there. All right, fine. Do that. Do this. Do that. And that. And this with that. All right. Boop, boop. Okay. Do that. And all these. There we go. Nice. Place mark 3 in the middle of carbon. Oh, you mean down in these? I probably could, but there's no carbon to deliver to the trains anyway. I mean, there's a little carbon here, but that's because this is a brand new flower, right? Can you get the O2 out of your carbon flowers and the carbon? You think well, okay. I see what you mean. Well, okay, I can hear. I might be able to over here, but that will be tricky. I know what you mean. Yes, out of this one flower, I can do it. And the reason I can is because if I do this and this right there, that's now a Mark III distance, and that should pull these out. But, I mean, there's only one oxygen flower here, right? I'm building the second one now, so it's, you know. We'll run this slowly. Now, once I've moved, I'm going to move this oxygen flower here over to here and then run this down as a row. Once I have them moved, I might be able to do something with Mark IIIs to do some swapping back and forth. We'll see how that goes, right? I just kind of want to get these up and running first. Make sure they don't explode. What was this move there, Captain? You do realize you got to have a train come in here at some point in time, right? Yeah, do that, mister. There we go. Do this. Do that. Okay. Yeah, so see, these oxygen trains are coming in here loaded. Well, mostly loaded, but now there's not enough oxygen left to keep them going, right? In fact, what I should do is I should take one of these lines. That's one. That's two. That's three. Is there 4 oxygen lines going out to this city? Wow, that's crazy. No, there's only 2 lines. Oh, the other 2 lines are going to the southern city, you goof. Yes. Which ones are those? I'm going to attach them to this new factory. Which ones are you guys? You're 11 and 11. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch these to the new factory. So take this 11 and change the origin to this factory. Yep. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. The other one. Right? So the origin is that one? Yeah, we're going to change that to be this flower. So that should now leave this one only to the city up top, to Mumbai, and this one will now run the second city down here, which will hopefully help us out a little bit. Okay, so see, here's the perfect example. Look, so these factories, these Mark IIs, are hauling this stuff all the way north so as they can get loaded on trains. Look at that. See that? That's how that should work. That's how that should work. But it doesn't do it when it has to haul it south, right? It says, nope, I am not moving one muscle south. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Look, I'm going to leave all this stuff up here because I'm not dragging it down south. You big bunch of meanies. Yeah, I see you. Oh, I see you guys. That drives me crazy. You know what? I'm going to skip some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is where I would start this. Here, we'll put some Mark IIIs in here just for funsies. You just gave the wrong Mark III. Sure, but that's fine. You have a few extra to waste. Do that, and then copy that in here. There you go. Do that, guys. And do this and that. Now, do all the things. Do this. Yeah, we're gonna drag these all the top. Change the lower south one to Mark III, fullest one on the south. I'm telling you, I think it's an issue with trying to go north or trying to go south. I really do. I really think it hates to do it. And this is gonna prove it. You watch. This is gonna prove it. So I'll bet you, I put these 3 in up here, right? And all of this will empty out into up here. I'll bet you This is the big bet. It's the big bet, people. This is the big one. You know it. We're gonna do this. Yeah, Mark III everything here. You know it. Yep, do that. And we're gonna make these organic Mark IIIs. Sure. Yeah, you watch what happens. This is all gonna move up north now. It's gonna love it. It's gonna say, yes, I'll do it. I'll be like, curse you and your bum. Curse your organic waste. Yeah. Listen, you gotta make those Mark IIIs, right? Sure. Because we're spending all the monies now. All the monies. There you go. These weren't supposed to be organic waste, dude. These are supposed to be... You did that again. Listen, these are supposed to be these. Yeah, do these. There you go. Now, let's add 3 trains to this. So we'll get a train on there. And this is metal waste. Metal waste goes down here. Who wants the metal waste, guys? Listen, give it to this guy. He's gonna love it. Let's give him 30 trains. All right. And change and pickup point to the north. Yeah, that's what we're doing, right? So basically, now the city hasn't grown out this far, but what should happen? This is all gonna you watch. This is gonna all move north. It's gonna drive me nuts. Okay. So this is plastic. You meant that's supposed to be organic, but whatever. You're messing up the order, but it doesn't matter, Max. Listen, where's the plastic going? It's going up here. All right. Plastic goes in here? No, over here. It goes right there, dude. Plastic waste. 31 trains. Do that. Now, organic waste. Boop. And organic waste comes in right here. This is full. Well, you're gonna have to make some room. Organic waste, 31 trains. Now, let's see what happens. All right, we put 31 trains. All right, look at all the new trains on the train lines here. They're all ready for pickup. Look, all 3 of them. All 3 of them are ready, waiting, and going. All right, let's rock. Let's do this. Look at the fleas losing their minds. The fleas are losing their minds. The fleas are gonna do it too. Watch. The fleas are gonna drag this all up north. Look. Every one of them is starting up now. They're gonna all drag this all up north. It's gonna take them like half an hour, but they'll do it. Oh, they'll do it. Yep. They'll start dragging this all up north. Yeah. Oh, look, see, look. Yeah, look, see? It's gonna start working its way down here. Yeah, that's exactly what it is too. Plastic waste flow is only 800. Could add some more trains there. Plastic waste flow? You mean out of this station? It is 874. Yeah, but you got to remember, I have 3 different stations doing this, right? I have 874 there. I have 735 here, and I've got 814 on that one, 813 on that one. I've got like 32. The other lines have 1500? Really? Well, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure that these are all pretty much balanced the same way. Oh, look at that. That is 1500. Why are you guys ripped off? Yeah, like these guys got ripped off big time. We'll do 41, I guess. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Is it like just like so? Look, and this one's like 1289 or 1269. Nice. All right. I don't know why. Oh, right. Distance. Well, I guess. Yeah. Distance could be. Well, no. If distance was the case, then this one would have. Oh, well, no. Wait a minute. That'd be 12. That would be well, that was 8. But then this one wouldn't be 15. That doesn't make any sense. Because then this one would be lower than 800. Because these all had 31 trains on them. So this would have been only like 760 or something silly, right? So yeah, good theory, but nah. It doesn't work. That doesn't work. Where are we? We're at half a degree for water, people. 1/2 a degree, and we're to about 250,000 away from the big 1 million for the first city. You guys are driving me nuts. Okay. Hey, look at this. The steel flowers are looking awesome for the first time in a while, and that makes me very happy. Look at this. Full of steel. Boom. Look at this. Tempered steel full. Nice. So this one flower is not full, but these guys are. These guys are all right. Carbon is a problem here, and this is why we would need that 7th flower, because these guys take carbon, right? Organic waste is being delivered here, but this organic waste flower is doing such a good job at keeping this food going that I'm very happy about that. The concrete, of course, is being used less because one city isn't even using it anymore. Let's move up north. Okay, so this one is almost online. I guess we should put it online, right? Here, guys, take some of this around. Listen, you know what? I'm not even going to hook this one up with trains. We're going to use some Mark III stuff and just start pulling it all over the place. Here, pull this into different train routes, would you guys? Yeah, do that. We're gonna see if I can't sucker all this into different train sections. Yep, all the things, guys. All the things. There we go. Yep. So we're just gonna naturally try and pull this all north onto them other train lines, so as we can try to fill these up. That way I don't even have to deal with the trains on this one. It is working so far. It is taking the carbon over to these guys, which is then taking it over and loading it on trains. So I like that. That makes me happy. No water for you. You get a dry planet. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, I am feeling ripped off. We are at 20.5. Listen, let's go have a look at the fluoride kids. Hey, fluoride kids, what are you doing? No, we're running out of. Well, we just need more trucks. That's all there is to it. Yep, more trucks. I want more trucks, guys. I want all the trucks. You know what? Put in another pickup station. Can you do that? Well, yeah. I mean, just because, look, we may not know what we're doing all the time here, but by gosh, we know what we're doing some of the time here. And, you know, take a truck, put it there, put it here, boom, fluoride. Put some trucks on that. There you go. Done. You need the practice anyway, dude. you need the practice for putting these things down anyway. So truck line there. Put it on this side. Fluoride. More kids. Have more kids bust in to brush their teeth. There we go. Done. I want to see all the fluoride, guys. All the fluoride. Look at this poor factory. This poor factory never got any fluoride. There you go. My bad, guys. My bad on that one. Yes, crank out the... Yes, 20.3. We are going to get water. It's going to happen right here. This little dot's going to happen. You jinxed it with that water marker. Yeah, I probably did, you know. I mean, we know where the water's going to show up. It just has to get there. It just has to get there. The population's getting closer. The temperature's getting closer. Everything's getting closer. Do you want to go stare at the... No, why are you... No, whoa. Why are you guys... Why did you say you weren't growing? Why is this guy saying he's not growing? What's wrong? Please tell me there's nothing wrong. Oh, you know what? No, that's not a problem. What's the problem, guys? Limited, 98%. Okay, it's Mark III for everybody. Yay, us. Guess what, guys? Mark III's. Mark III's. How can that be? Like, there's literally 50 platforms here of purple goo. Like, how can you guys not have enough? Oh, it's food that's the problem. All right, well, I agree. Here. Mark III platforms for all the food. How did I miss up the food? Oh, because you took this other one out. Do you remember that, Max? You took this you took a food platform out at one time. Okay, listen. You guys have got to keep growing. All right, let's see. Let's go. Because I want this city at 1 million today, and then on Thursday I want to get this second city to 1 million. Right? That's the goal here. And then I want the third city to get to 1 million, and then we're going to push all 3 cities to go to, like, I don't know, as many as the planet will hold. is basically my goal. As long as I can get all 3 cities to 1 million, and then we'll see what happens. 20.1, it's going to happen, people. 20 degrees. There it is. Put some water here for me. It's not going to put water here for me. You watch. Gosh darn it. 19 point... look! It's turning green. Look at the map. It is turning... There's the water! Woo! Yes! My tile of water is happening. There it is. There it is. I'm so happy now. I'm so happy. I'm very happy about I was right on the money, wasn't I? I was right on the money, people. I knew it. I knew it. Yes, we've got water. We've got all kinds of water. And we've got no water in my city, which is awesome. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. I know, right? It's a party. It's a party, people. It's been a hard day to get here. It was a very hard day to get here. But you know what? We've got water now, gosh darn it. And look at that. It popped up right on top of that tile. It was like, boom, I'm going to put water here. And I'm like, yes, put water right there. That's right. It's a party, people. It's a party. All right. Now, let's see. 1 million, guys. I want 1 million out of this silly city. Look at this. Look. It's trying so hard to pull all the stuff up. Look at it trying. Look at it. You know it's good. Oh, that just makes me so frustrated. It really does. Knowing that it's trying so hard. I mean, okay, whatever. Listen, you know what? I'll try to help you guys. I'm going to try and help all you guys. I'm going to give you all Mark III platforms. I know, this is way too generous. I just want to point this out. Yeah, this is way too nice. Look at the movement now. Yeah, there we go. You just drag that all north and see if I care. 861. Oh no, you stopped growing. What happened? What happened, guys? 91, 90. What are we short on? What are we short on, guys? Oxygen. No, oxygen is short. It's an emergency. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to switch one of the 21 trains to the other platform and switch one of the 11 trains back to this platform. So we're going to change the origin of that train to here. And we're going to switch the origin of this train to here. All right, done. I'm going to fix these up now. Okay, so as I don't forget. Okay, yep. Put the track back in there, dude. Okay, yep. Yes, take you out now. So that means both of these factories should have a 21 and an 11, right? You're 20, you're 11, you're 21. You're 11, all right, you're 21, and you're 11. All right, there. So that should allow both of these factories to catch up, but I am going to have to start making more oxygen, obviously. But we knew this was going to happen, right? Trains being short, never good. It's never good. It's never good. My bad, guys. Listen, it's my bad over here. Whoa. Listen, try and put your thing on there. There you go. Look at that. That's my bad, guys. Listen, don't shrink the city. Don't you dare shrink. I will lose my mind. Yeah. Look, I'm trying to fix the problem. Just hold on a little bit, all right? Let me, in fact, you know what? I'm going to start making more flowers right now. Let's not even risk this. Let's do that. Hey, we got water. Gosh darn it. We're getting this city fixed before I give this stream up. What is it, 3 hours and 18 minutes? Yes, we're going to fix this city. We're going to fix this city. Fix this city on rock and roll. Yeah. By the way, the Kerbal Space 2 program, the new trailer, yeah, that was made in 1985, that song. And let me see, where is it? It is, where is it, Max? Yeah, it's made by Howard Jones back in 1985. Things can only get better. I knew that song was from the 80s, right? I mean, I'm a little slow, but I'm not that slow. Okay, so, is this where you want this from? Yes. Okay. And you gotta come down here, you gotta do this. This game sucks you in and doesn't let you out. Yeah, I know. Well, that's the problem. The problem is I'm basically just gonna. I mean, this is what factory logistic games do, right? Factory logistics games are a core weakness in my in my thing. It's just what it is. I've just learned to accept that, and you know, whatever. Oxygen, dude. We gotta make it. We gotta break it. You know what? Don't put those in there. No, never mind, guys. Don't fly over here. Don't you dare fly over here. I need you to put all that oxygen on trains. Don't you dare fly it over here. All the things. Okay, do. Okay, yeah, like that, like this, like that, like this. Okay, there we go. Nice. Drag this down here. Just so as I have it ready to go. Okay. Okay, do that. Do this. Now there is one other issue with going this long, and that is the longer you stream, I find YouTube gets more and more laggy. Right? It falls more and more behind. So we'll see what happens anyway. But I mean, I'm almost there. Oh darn! You put that. No, stop it, guys. No, don't stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. You keep putting it on the trains. Don't you dare do that. Holy smokes. All the bad people in the world. Listen, just keep filling the trains full of oxygen, guys. Just do that. Because I need the trains to do all the oxygen things. Do this, do that. No, not that. Dyson Sphere program has that same problem. It has that same, you need 2 single clicks to pick that up. I don't know why that is. Right? So like for example, right? Let's say I wanted to delete something, right? So I go over here and I click on that. Now, half the time that doesn't work. And then you got to click on it again, right? Just to make that work. DSP does the same thing. I don't know if it's like a game engine issue, right? Where like they're all using the same game engine and it's just not good or something. Don't know. Do this. Put these in the middle because that's your nice decoration. There you go. And yes, fill that up, guys. Fill that up. And then I'm going to use some Mark IIIs and try and cheat populating this over. Okay, I do like seeing this. I like seeing a train coming back in with a lot of oxygen on it, because that means that city down below is full, right? That's good. 1 carbon flower can support only 12 factories of plastic. Really? Well, yeah, that would be right, because it's a 3-to-1 ratio, right? So we would need, so obviously go to this. So, yeah, 1 plastic bar is 3 carbon, right? So I would need 3 flowers for every 1 flower of this, and then I need 1 extra flower, right? Because I need carbon for organics. You got to have 4 flowers. 4 flowers. You got to have more flowers for more flowers. All the hexy flowers of all the hexy things. All right, do that, guys. I can see you guys are already losing your minds. Listen, let's put a train on this just to have some gas going up here, guys. Listen, train station number 3, oxygen. let's make this one 11. No, let's make it 16. All right, yes, we're back in the greens, people. We're back in the greens. There we go. No. City supply is not limited. City supply is not. No. Listen, here, get these guys some Mark III platforms. Mark III platforms, people. I want all the things platformed. There you go. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Let go, fleas, go. More fleas, more stuff, more quickly. More fleed. There we go. Yeah, come on. 97, 98. Get back into the greens. Get back into that green area. Dish. I mean, it's intense, people. It is intense. Look at it. Look at these guys cleaning everything out. Yeah, see, you guys just keep flying that north. Yeah, you just keep flying all that stuff north. Yeah, you clean that all out. You're doing a great job. Listen, let's go back to the city view for a minute. I mean, look at the... I must admit, it is very impressive to watch these cities once they start getting in close to 1 million. I mean, look at that. That just looks awesome, doesn't it? It really does. It does look really cool. So, let's keep an eye on the factories, though, Max. These guys are looking a little short. That makes me a little worried. Well, you're not the problem. In fact, I'm going to give you like 5 more trains. Because there's like lots of extra here. And these guys are doing fine, right? I mean, these guys are brand new, so don't mess this up, guys. Yeah, these guys are all brand new. They look good. Sulfur looks good. This is a mess, but there's a lot of extra on here. Like I would, you could stick a train temporarily on this, Max. Just like stick 5 trains on this so you can pick this stuff up. Because I mean, you don't want this to go to waste. I agree. All right, let's stick a train on this and stick it over into this factory because it's been running short the entire time. Go into here. No, dude. Don't you give me a hard time. Yeah, do this. Do that. And then click that in there. Iron ore. Boom. I don't know. Throw 6 trains on it just to empty it out. Okay, 1 plastic flower contains 30 factories. It means 90 carbon ones, so it's 7.5 carbon. Great. Oh, well, you know what? That's actually okay. All right with that. All right. Well, that's fine. I mean, again, it'll be a day and a half. Well, it'll be a day and, some hours before we stream this again, right? And if that's the case, that'll give me time to build a lot of extra carbon flowers. All kinds of time. Shouldn't be a problem. Where are we at? We're at 900,000. That's right. Keep growing, guys. That's it, guys. Keep delivering. Keep delivering the stuff. Do I want to cut the water off? Do you want to cut the water off? Yes. Drown this thing, would you? For all the trouble it gave me. So, I mean, look, wow, it's growing so fast. It's growing so fast. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. We're going to hit 1 million easy. We're going to hit 1 million easy here in a couple of minutes. I mean, we're almost at, it's slowing down again. Why is it slowing down? Don't slow down, guys. Look, you were doing so good. You were doing so good. All right, yeah, I'll just keep zoomed out. Look, when you zoom out, it goes so much faster than when you're zoomed in. It's crazy. Yep. I'll just stay zoomed out here for a minute, and then I'll just like, there, look, we're at 95, 85, 88, 91. Zoom in now, Max. Boom. So that way the counter slows right down. There you go. There's 1 million people. There's 1 million. And of course, we'll wait for the city to actually get 1 million as well, right? Because of course the 10,000 is from that other city. 97, 98, 99, 1 million of those peeps. You betcha. Let's have a look around before we wrap things up for the day. Let's just wait till we tell you it's Thursday. You know what? even in Australia at the moment, it's only Wednesday, so you can't fool me. I'll tell you. So we've pushed it hard today, haven't we, people? We did, and I think I should have left this city alone down here, and until it asked for it. But I thought, well, you know what? Let's see what happens, right? But because it was taking the extra oxygen and the extra high-tech parts down here, this city kept bleeding off these lines. But you know what? We were going to have to build them out anyway. Obviously, if we want to get all 3 cities to over 1 million people, I mean, you got to build this stuff out. So, you know, I was just ahead of the game. Carbon is definitely going to be on the menu, right? I'm going to move, like I said, I'm going to take this oxygen out. I'm going to move it over into its own line. And we're going to fill these carbon right up. In fact, I might even move the oxygen over one more so as I can do double carbons here. And then have like the extra carbons in the center for doing 7s, right? So we'll see how it goes. And then, of course, I got to get around this big crater thing and work my way down, but that's fine. Of course, everything else kind of keeps going decent. And of course, these have always been behind right from minute 1, right? This polymer, it's been fighting me all game. But it has been good enough to keep this running, and that's all that matters, really, at the end of the day. Yes, we wanted the polymer in here, too, to keep Mark IIs going, but, I mean, it has been good. Right. It's 2:30 in the morning. It's been 5 days since you looked at me. Okay, so it's perfectly fine. Listen, no more singing. Wow, look at these. Yeah, so as soon as we fix up this carbon problem, we are definitely going to... My storage areas, no problem, right? In fact, that is probably the next thing I'll do offline, is I'll probably add a second storage area and move some of these lines into this... Like we want enough room, right? Because, see, the problem with this is that there's no more place to hook any more lines in, right? So I'm going to want to move some of that down into a second storage steel flour, second aluminum flour, and then, of course, make sure that gets done. The concrete, the food never gave us any trouble the whole game, this whole this session anyway. This is running great because, of course, I'm moving. This one is getting all the waste from the top. This one is getting it from the other 2 locations. Yeah, that's a thing. So, gosh darn it. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a quirk. It's a very quirky quirk. That being said, I think Mark III might help us solve some of that problem, but Mark III platforms are expensive at the moment, so until I feel more confident, because, like, see, we are pushing these to the limit, right? Oosh. So I guess it's going to be another one of those as well. I mean, you know how it is, people. We need more. We just need more. It is looking really good, though, isn't it? It does look really cool to look at this. And just think, we're going to have even more. That's right. More of them. More of them as we keep expanding the cities out. But you know what? I'm starving. I am so hungry. 3.5 hours. It's way late. It's way late. All right. I got to do the thanking of all the things. Of course, to AF and to Phoenix, of course, for subbing during the stream. I appreciate that. Push the buttons. Push some buttons here, Max, because you're super exhausted. That's what it is. Yes. Why did I do that? There we go. Push that button. That'll work. Okay. So, big thanks to all recent subscribers, of course. I appreciate it very much. Mr. O, Gregory, Kroll. Let me keep going up. I know Kim was at the very start of the stream. Yep. Yes, no. Oh, that's Mr. Otis. There's Sean. I knew there was another name kicking around here. Sean, what's up? And there's Kim's name at the start of the session. All 9 yards. Holy smokes. All kinds of names. Of course, if I missed a name, don't beat me up for it. I'm starving. I'm hungry. And of course, everybody that watches later, I appreciate it very much. I'm Max. This has been Plan B Hex. Because when Plan A goes all crazy, Plan B had better be even crazier than your first plan just to get it back on track. We have water, people. You betcha. We have water. We have a 1 million population city. Next goal, 2 cities at 1 million. And then 3 cities at 1 million. You betcha. We're going to push all the cities to 1 million. We're going to have to probably do a little water expansion or some water expansion up there next time. Obviously, we're going to have to make a bunch more hexes, right? We need so many more hexes. So many more hexes. And at the same time, I am going to keep an eye out for the potential to go get us some more resources at the same time. I'm probably going to cut the water off, not so it doesn't grow any bigger right now. And yeah, you know, oh, and I got to get some trees growing. Next episode, tree growth. Whoosh. That's a thing, people. Yeah, that's a thing. So, I mean, the city is looking good. You know, when the city gets to 1 million, it does look awesome, right? And I mean, it does look really awesome. I mean, it does look awesome. I mean, it just, you know, it looks really awesome just to stare at it on the globe and all the things. I want to thank you all for hanging out. I'm starving to death and I'm babbling. All right. And with that, I'll see you guys all on Thursday. Catch you on the next one. Take care.